Welcome everyone here to our live stream today. Let's go racing, girls and boys. It's Daytona 2.4 hours, our club race event. And with me today are also Yannick and Chris. Hello, Yannick.
Hello.
And hello, Chris. Okay, Chris is AFK. Great start. Yeah, we're off for an Automobilista 2, little endurance event, 2.4 hours Daytona, with the real weather of the actual event. So that will be interesting. And Yannick and we are in the prototypes, both in the Cadillac, apparently. And also René is also racing today. But he didn't like us, so he didn't want to join us for the chat. So he's driving GT3 with his team, and you can also see Yannick's view if you want. We're on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Twitch hasn't started yet; it's still in intro mode. But we will have a great time today. Hopefully, the event is packed. Like we have a full grid. 28 cars, and it's just about the fun, really, pretty much, right? And let's.
That's what the racing club is all about.
Yeah, I'll jump in game and hello, Raw Mac Rip Helmet.
Oh, I recognize that name from either socials or our comment section. Actually, not quite sure right now anymore, but welcome.
Nice. Yeah, let's jump in game, I would say. We're in practice, so it's still, until 3 p.m. we are still in practice. And then we have, I think, 20 minutes qualifying, so we have a good chance.
20 or 25,
yeah. So we have good chances to set our lap times. And then, hello.
Let's hope so.
Hello, Eurofighter as well. And if you don't mind, we can just continue with the with the Twitch intro to let also everyone welcome on Twitch, right?
Yeah, hang on. Just need to pull off real quick. Then we can get that started. Whoops. Returned to the pits. And then I shall go with this. Alright. Daytona, a bit earlier than thought. Hello, Twitch. How's it going? Happy Sunday, everyone. We are here with some very cool, hopefully, endurance action. Daytona 2.4. If you couldn't make the iRacing Daytona 24 like me, this is going to be a very cool opportunity to get at least some of that fixed in AMS2 in this case, with our racing club, which I'm very much looking forward to. I hope you can already hear some of the cars go by in the background, because we are in practice already. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, and I'm not going to tackle this alone, of course. I have some reinforcements with me, namely Michel. Hello.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Also again to the YouTube crowd, and we're just watching Mr. G-Runner, because he's also here today, but he's not in voice chat, but he's running the GT3.
Yeah, and we also have our community manager, Chris. What's up, my guy? If you're still around or back. Apparently not, but he will be there.
Ash! 15 months in a row on Twitch. Thank you so much. And
absolute legend.
Eurofighter's asking. I created my little fuel dashboard, right? And Eurofighter is instantly asking, "Hey, what is this fuel overlay?" That's actually a SimHub overlay, and because I think the fuel will be important in this race, and fuel saving as well could be a factor. So I just want to be safe, to have a good overview of how much fuel did I use last lap and so on. So that might be important. And I also missed the iRacing 24. Really wanted to do that this year, but we were at Sim Formula Europe, so we couldn't do it. And this is now basically the repeating the experience in a smaller scope. But AMS2 feels really nice, I have to say. So let's see. Will be cool.
Yeah, let's hope so. That should be a very fun little 2.4-hour race. Let me quickly try and grab the scoring tower here as well, because I think that's not... Is it visible now? It should be there now, which is good, I hope. Oh, it's actually also showing up in on my screen, which is interesting, but won't hurt, I guess.
Yeah, that said, I gotta go on track now.
Yeah, same here. Still need to get some practice in. Haven't done so in the wet, so yeah. That's gonna be a very interesting one for sure.
So it starts calculating now. 500 laps. That might not be happening.
It's a bit much, maybe, yes. Actually, hang on. Let me quickly edit my HUD then, because I don't need the other relative or standings box at the top then. I can see the other one right now anyway.
Yeah, as long as I'm leaving the pits, guys, we have a little announcement also to make, because we just overhauled our whole experience for the race club. And the race that you are going to see today is the OverTake Racing Club. And during February, this is open for everyone, right? Or is this the wrong information I got? No, it's open,
nope,
right?
That's the plan. It's usually premium only, but to celebrate our new race selector, or the new race event selector that we launched yesterday, that makes joining these a whole lot easier.
Yeah, good point. And I will just play a little, the short from yesterday. I will just play it quickly here on YouTube so people can see what we are talking about. So
yeah,
that's 1 minute, and you can see what we improved also on the website for you guys to take part in these events. So see you in a minute. All these different sims, the fear of missing out in you grabbed so many titles and DLCs when they came out. But where can I race all of this content online? The Overtake community has got you covered. We have casual races on a wide variety of sims like AC, ACC, RF2, AMS2, WRC, and even AC Evo when the multiplayer starts. This Sunday we'll have a 2.4 hours of Daytona and AMS2, for example. The best thing is, you can get to race with a chill group of people with a focus on clean racing, sportsmanship and fun. So join us, become a premium member for just €1 a month and jump into races all week long, some of them live streamed by our crew. We have just improved the user experience a lot with upcoming race events and their info visible at the top right of our website. It will take you to the event overview where you can register with a click of a button. So what are you waiting for? See you. Okay, that's it, yeah. The race club selector on our website is now overhauled, so it's quite easy to jump into races to see what's also in the schedule. The only thing you need in February is a registered account. So this premium information in the clip you just saw, that is not quite right for February because it's open for everyone, but then it will be like the premium race club events again. The only exception right now is, for example, the rally club that is open for everyone. This is also running over the RaceNet. And of course, there are sometimes also free events where everyone can join. And it's, yeah, all sorts of simulators. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Also, let me know, guys, if you can hear everything okay, audio levels, if you can hear me, if you can hear the engine well enough, if you can hear Yannick.
Hello. Yeah, same here, of course, for the Twitch crowd. Ash already with the encouraging words. You got this. We shall see. I hope so as well, but I have had a bit of a comeback of my, yeah, not so great, like, wheel freezes. Some of you may or may not remember stuff like Le Mans Ultimate at Sebring, where I just went straight into the wall without anything I could do, unfortunately. But I hope that won't be the case today. We shall see.
Yeah. I put quite some work in the hard elements. So
I do need to check those out, yeah.
I just learned that you can also have a relative. I didn't know that so far in AMS2.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, I'll just make do with the lovely dashboard scoring tower here, which is pretty compact, but should be alright for the race, I think. I hope.
I think the in-game tower is also not bad, right?
Yeah, it's true.
What's the big advantage from the lovely dash tower?
Well, I think it looks a bit cleaner, to be honest. Okay. You can see the car everyone's driving as well, their best lap times immediately afterwards as well. Pit status right now, that shows the sector times, like the ratings, so to speak. Basically yellow bars for everyone right now because it's wet, but you know, you would see green or purple as well.
Yeah, I just started to experiment a bit with the sim hub overlays and little dashes you can have. It's also quite nice. So for example, this little fuel calculation table, which is like super small but serves the purpose kinda, because the Sim Magic API doesn't seem to support it yet. So I have revs, I have speed and gears and everything, and also state of charge, but what's missing on the Sim Magic graphics is for example, last lap fuel usage and so on. So there's a field for it, but it doesn't show anything. So as soon as Sim Magic is not fixing it, I just use the Sim Hub overlay, and this also is very sufficient, I would say.
Yep. Connor checking in, wishing us good luck for the race. Thanks, my guy.
Thanks, Connor.
Out on a... Yes, we can. He's back.
Oh, Chris!
He lives.
So
I don't know what happened. My push to talk wasn't working.
Apparently not. No, we were announcing you everywhere, and
yeah.
people were like, "Is that guy actually
I thought
here?"
everyone was ignoring me.
Yeah. We tried not to, but you know. So Chris is going to join us in the hypercar class in the GTPs. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun, I think. We'll see here. There are some properly fast guys in here, or girls, I don't know. But some properly fast drivers in this club. We've seen that time and time again, so should be an interesting one for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, Chris is in the Porsche.
Indeed, he is.
Yeah, the only thing that is not accurate to the real event is, of course, the number of cars, but also we don't run the LMP2s.
True. That's kind of to not stress the server too much. Apparently up to like 32 cars, it's pretty stable these days. But there could be issues with more, so we limit it to the GTPs and GTDs for the IMSA crowd, which means 28 cars max. But that should be plenty for a good race here.
It stopped raining again. That made me a little bit too overconfident in the same
I just
moment.
followed you off.
Yeah, I saw you in my rearview mirror.
These tires have no grip whatsoever.
René just came here to say that I will not get out of your way, Michel, when driving my GT3. Okay, great.
I expected nothing less.
I think René is in a green BMW. Let's keep an eye out for him. So my Cadillac teammate Yannick will then make sure that he's taken out before I get to overtake René. Oh,
Are you flying something there, or?
I miss those like games where you can control the behavior of your team colleague. I think Grid Autosport had this, where you can tell your teammate to be aggressive.
Cool.
I think we need that again. I think Endurance Motorsport Series will have something like this.
Yeah, most likely.
The game that is
the managerial element anyway.
Yeah, the game that Nacon or KT Racing is cooking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, they switched to a white and red BMW. Okay.
I see. It's kind of treacherous here. In some places you will have a lot of raindrops on your windshield, but it's not raining anymore. So it's not really worth running the wiper the entire time. It can compromise your line of sight a little bit. Also, how the hell am I gonna do a 40.1 here? Oh. Okay.
Oh my god. Somehow I didn't. I set it to wet. It's just weird. I'm just gonna set it to automatic.
Oh, there's a bimmer in the way. Oh dear.
You can call my lap times anything but stable. If you look at my lap times chart, 157, 146, 2 minutes 22. Okay, let's try to get some focus in here. Okay, that was too much.
Now I have lens.
It should be a bit better.
Man, I was like, there's no grip at all.
Ooh, that's a bit wider than I would have liked. Then again, the racing line is probably slippery as hell, so might be a good idea to avoid that.
But we are then skipping to the next session, right? Because it still says 78 minutes, or is this a new
Yeah.
server then?
No, that's going to be the same server.
Okay. So we are
Just
just
gonna skip. There are some console comments that you apparently can use with these, so
Literally everybody dumps it in G1 into the grass.
You mean when
something I
leaving
haven't
the
managed
pits,
yet.
or the real
And
turn one?
No brakes at all on that first one.
Hello, Taron. Welcome to the stream.
What up,
What up?
party people?
To everyone in Europe, it seems to be a super sunny day today. Perfect time to jump into the rig.
Yep.
But just before the
to everyone
stream,
in Europe.
I took a little walk outside to enjoy the sun a little bit before getting into the darkness of the battle.
Of the nerd cave,
The nerd cave, yeah.
as you do.
Yeah, René didn't catch a LMDH spot anymore. Yeah, it's crowded this time. Full 28. I hope everyone will show up.
That would be preferable.
Otherwise,
I think we got 24 on the server right now, so it's a good start.
I think we come
Brakes
into
here.
the territory where we can match the lap times again.
Yeah, took a while to get to grips with the grip state of the track, literally. But yeah, we're getting there.
So Yannick, as you're also running the Cadillac,
The Cadillac. Yes.
Cadillac, what is your target? Do you have a target brake pressure that I should aim for? Or?
In the setup, you mean? Like brake balance or?
No, I mean
pressure?
just your after a few laps, your warm car, what is the tire pressure?
Oh, tire pressure, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm at 1.93, 94 ish
Oh,
in the
okay.
dry.
I'm a bit higher.
Okay.
I'm around 2.
I think. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter that
I
much
think
as an
it's,
ACC, right?
Correct. It's more about the temperatures, really. So
Okay, then
fingers crossed.
I should be good. So temperature right now is between front axle is quite low, 38, and rear 46 with the wets.
Ooh, dear.
But it's also quite cold now.
Yeah, you can close the brake ducts quite a lot, more than I would usually do, actually. I think I got the rears at 45% or so, which seems unreasonably low, but they still drop to a sub 100 Celsius on the straights, so...
Okay, got a new fastest lap, personal fastest lap though. Do you have the time for me?
Once I'm done not spinning off in turn 1, I might be able to tell you. 14:44.
Okay, so 16 minutes to quali.
Yep.
In case you guys out there wondered,
8%.
just to let you know about our schedule today, guys. So now still 15 minutes of practice, then 20
Yep.
minutes of quali,
Nice spin.
and then we go into the actual 2.4 hours in this race. And also let us know where you are watching from today.
Warm tires now, yeah, that's for sure, after that spin.
Okay, that will invalidate my lap. Too much cutting in the bus stop.
Whoops.
So on the real track, they have way more runoff zone now, right?
Yeah, there's no grass there anymore.
There's no
They
okay.
just paved
Yeah.
it out. I was
Ah.
surprised to see that in the real Daytona 24 this year. Also, the curbs are different now. They look like they do at Le Mans because it's, you know, the Le Mans chicane thing.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And I think you can't cut them as much anymore, which would check out with the somewhat slower quali time compared to 2025, 23. Because in 23 it was a 32 point something, and in 24 it was a 33.8, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So that could explain it.
So smooth. You have to be so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't call it the bus stop anymore. It's now the Le Mans chicane. Is that right?
I mean, technically it's not Parabolica at Monza anymore, but Variante Alboreto, I believe, but it's always going to be Parabolica, so...
Yeah. I mean here in
always
Daytona.
going to be bus stop as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay.
that's my point. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the bus stop always.
Yeah, because of the form. Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's so, you know, everyone calls it that and has always called it that, so... Some corner names just never change, despite them officially being changed.
Oh, now we are picking up pace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's drying, you can tell. By my rear tires, first and foremost, because they are heating up a little bit more than they should, I think.
Oh yeah, mine get better too.
Yeah, there's a bit more grip now, yeah.
Okay, that was too much. Too late. No. Ah, but second place. Nice.
Ah, there's a Corvette ahead of me. The 13 Corvette of AWA Racing, which, fun fact, was or had its livery designed by an OverTake community member. Read all about it tonight.
Okay, I'll get back to the
Spoiler.
pits. I'll quickly get a little snack and I'll be back in a sec.
In a sec.
And I adjust a few things also with the camera setup, and then yeah, we are about to go into the qualifying in like 10 minutes. Maybe?
Yeah, in the real sweaty hours.
I just have no watch here. That's a bit. Let's watch Yannick so far. Then.
Watch. Because you ain't got it.
Gotta watch Yannick.
Welcome to Terrible Puns at overtake.gg, our forte.
Okay, I'm back in a minute.
Yep. That said, a minute is considerably longer than a sec, but we shall see. Oh dear. In general, these things have a lot less grip than they do in iRacing. I don't know if you've tried that before, Chris, but I mean, the hypercar grip thing has been well documented anyway, but flying through the bus stop chicane, there is quite a different animal than here. I mean, now it's wet, sure, but even in the dry, it's a lot less planted, which can be a bit scary if I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah, I can't say I can compare to iRacing, but I'll trust you.
Yeah, in iRacing it was mostly about braking or finding the right braking point, then cutting just the right amount and flooring it as quickly as you could again, which is technically the same here, but if you just floor it at the first opportunity, you're probably going to lose the rear, so it's a bit more of a progressive kind of thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. This is pretty tricky.
Which, from what I heard, kind of checks out with the GTPs, or LMHs even as well, is that they do have a good amount of grip, but not like spaceship levels of downforce like the LMP1s before them, so...
It looks like the pit limiter is not automatic here, so I gotta be careful.
It is not, unless you set it automatic, I think.
Yeah, then greetings to sunny Germany and also to Canada. So it's yeah, quite early in the on the east side in the US and Canada. It's like early in the morning. But as we progress, more people will wake up, so welcome if you're watching from overseas, as we are here in Germany, and it's really, really beautiful weather outside.
Yeah, for once.
For once, yeah. So that one day where we have good weather, we just get back to the man cave.
Yep, as you do. That's how much we like sim racing. Make of that what you will.
So, meanwhile, is it dry weather already?
Nope, still wet. It's not raining anymore. You can tell there's a dry line here and there, but it's still pretty wet in most places. Like through the kink in the infield, you still have to be very wary of not spinning off. It's not as easy as just flooring it and be done with it.
Yannick,
Yes, sir.
what happens during the 2.4 hours, because we don't have driver change, right? What happens
Correct.
if I have to go to the toilet?
Then you will have to park it somewhere. And
You have 40 seconds for your pit stop. Run, 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 run.
basically, yes.
That will be tough.
You might want to get a bottle ready or something.
How did oh sorry, I forgot the name. The guy who did the 24 hours on his own.
Luke Whitehead, I think it was.
How did he do it?
I think he just went for it during pit stops. Just,
Okay.
you know, taking the penalty of it taking a little bit longer,
Yeah.
which seems sensible, if you ask me.
Yeah, true. So
All
it's,
right, 8 minutes to go. Is anyone racing here? Michel isn't.
I am.
Running right-
I'm just leaving the pits
Oh,
now.
you are.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. There you go. Check out the beautiful Cadillac.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice car, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's
In
nice.
fact, we were just discussing before we got the stream underway that I definitely do need a diecast model of this thing at some point.
Okay,
'cause
yeah.
I think it looks sick. Oh, nice.
If I could turn back time.
You're so lucky you won't get a copyright strike.
Yeah, it was too close to the original, right?
He's that good.
Oh yeah, thank you, Tarwan.
Also, it's so nice that these bump starts work in these cars now, especially in the Caddy.
Yeah. Taron
So
just
nice.
due to our streaming, he just decided to install Amos too. Wow, that's an
Oh,
achievement.
nice. Look at us being influencers.
But I'm glad people can relate to my pit exit mistake.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to do. It happens to me all the time still as well.
The reason is basically if you look at the brake temperature, it says like 9 degrees or 16 degrees. That means the brake pad will just not interact with your brake disc. That's why this keeps happening. It's not so much about the tires, I think. It's more about that the brake is just not there. So you first really need, and I like that the AMS2 is so communicative about this, like in the graphic, that it really shows you the live temperature of your brakes.
Oh, I can just see in our YouTube chat there's the outside line, also called Ash, by the way, so sup. Yeah, that happened all the time to me as well in the dry, so whoops.
Does your Streamlabs give you both chats?
Oh, probably, I think.
I think
but,
I only see the YouTube chat, I think.
Yeah, actually, in the chatting screen that I did before switching over to the gameplay one, there I could see YouTube chat messages as well. Problem for me is anyway, I don't have an extra screen here, so the way I'm looking at chat is via my laptop on the floor next to the rig.
Okay.
So
That's maybe
yeah, it has
not.
to make you-
Yeah. So guys,
Not
yeah,
ideal.
I mean during the race, I can interact with the chat, I think, because if you're on your own on the long straights, you can sometimes just get a
Oh.
overview of the chat. So if you have any questions, just let us know.
Yeah, essentially.
And 10 minutes to
we'll
10 minutes to qualifying, it said. So we have a little bit of
quality. All
we have a little bit of a delay, but that's fine.
See, in that case, I shall take a quick bathroom break as well.
Is there any great event without delays? I don't think so.
Probably not. All right, I shall be back in a sec, without a snack.
Oh no. How did you get to work your wheel to work with AMS2? It depends a bit on the brand of the wheel, I think. It can be tricky with the configuration, but usually I think every direct input sort of wheel should work. That's Christopher.
Alright, avoid you.
Yeah, I'm still on the warm-up phase. It takes like 2 laps until the car gets some sort of temp in there. So in AMS2, a few wheels have a direct support, so you can basically choose, hey, I have a Fanatec wheel, for example. And for everything else, you just use this menu option of generic direct drive wheel, or what it's called. And then you first need to assign the buttons, the controls. So in that case, the steering. And once you have the steering assigned, you should be able to calibrate as well, and then it should work, usually. It's sometimes a little bit of... someone just... someone just lost the car. Turn 1. Sometimes it's a bit back and forth, and some restarting sometimes helps if the wheel is not... yeah, detected with the first attempt. I also had a few issues sometimes setting up different wheels, but at the end of the day, with some back and forth...
I have returned.
with some back and forth messing around, at the end of the day it always works. So but Yannick is our AMS2 expert more than I am, and someone asked why some wheels just, or someone has problems set up a wheel.
Yeah, that's a good question. Usually there are a few go-tos that help with that. That's not selecting the model or anything from the pre-made profiles there, if it's there. Usually it's best to just go custom, and also wheel and pedals as separate. So then you should be able to bind them, and then you should be able to calibrate them.
Yeah,
normally.
exactly.
That's
Also, there is I think a 4 controller limit in this too. So if you have too many controllers.
that I wouldn't even be too sure about, because thinking of it right now, I got my pedals, I got my wheelbase and wheel, which counts double for Fanatec for some reason. I got the handbrake, I got the shifter, which would make 5. I got a button box, which is 6. So I wouldn't say that's the case anymore, luckily. Unless it's
It depends on what it counts as a controller, because I've had to
guess so,
unplug one to get it to recognize my wheel.
Huh, interesting.
Maybe that's not the reason why. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, technically, I think I got 2 button boxes right now, because I'm still trying out the PXN button box, but have not disconnected my old one. I just dismounted that, so yeah.
So could moist already work with dry tires?
I'm on dry.
Potentially, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, judging from the lap times people have been setting, yes, because 33 is very fast. Even in the dry, that's pretty fast. Probably not for quality times, but race pace, that would be a pretty good lap, yeah.
That's Enzo, though. He's a resident alien.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Not
it's
surprised.
a 2.4-hour race today, not a 24-hour race, so in case you wonder.
Yeah. Race into Monday. The most inconvenient setup of all time.
We'll all take a day off.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm gonna try with slicks now.
Yeah, it seems to work. It's just Oh, it's drying up pretty quickly.
Mm.
I just shouldn't forget to also make use of that traction control toggle or slider, because sometimes it can help really if the tires are cold, just to up it a little bit. And
Yep, true. Also, it's a bit annoying, I gotta say, that anytime you leave the pits, it's set, your hybrid is set to automatic, which is not great if you just want it to run unbalanced.
And I would say in general, if you have trouble with your steering wheel in a certain simulator, it's also sometimes helpful to just contact the brand. Yeah, just contact the maker of your steering wheel. Like if you have issues with your Logitech, just open the Logitech support ticket and so on.
That can help too.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was about to say,
I mean, it took
something
3
didn't
though.
feel right here,
One
but...
bright. Then, yeah.
Okay, it is dry.
Is it now qualifying?
It is, yes.
Ah.
Oh, the outside line has subscribed. Nice. Thank you, Ash.
Thank you, Ash. Ash 2.
Yeah, the other Ash. Exactly.
The other Ash. Okay, then let's go. Qualifying, boys!
Boy. Yeah, it should be interesting to see if times will actually be even better towards the end of this session, because I'm pretty sure the track state rolls over, or the track grip level rather, so it's dried up, but there's not much rubber laid down, so
Are they
should be
just-
a bit better towards the end.
They are all like warming up their tires already in the pits. Like I feel like this is getting way too serious now. I thought this is a club event.
Extremely too.
It's not an esports event,
sweaty.
guys. And someone
chill.
asked for the fuel overlay. That's a SimHub overlay. It should be. It's free. It's I think part of SimHub even standard SimHub overlays.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Might want to take some fuel out of the car.
My God, this
Starting a quali run.
pit exit is hilarious.
Yep. Just before the session rolled over, I did the same thing once again.
I mean, I kinda survived now.
Something.
So, Steve and René, basically the BMW success team here, in red and white.
See.
Let's see if René stays true to its original approach of don't letting me space. He does. So René is
Surprise.
surprisingly. I mean, he will kill me probably when I'm in the last like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, don't forget to get our hybrid system to work. Right now we're in.
Yep.
Right now it's off. So we just keep the state of charge until we get into attack mode, which is next lap, I would say. The car is still too cold to really make use of that battery. So it's
Alright,
qualifying
let's see
now.
what we can do here. Feels so much better than in the rain.
Edward Danger Miller.
Danger.
Okay, I think next lap we can start attacking.
Yeah, you even see that in the top speed if you're entering turn 1. And the cars after your outlap, you will be like 3, 4, 5 kph slower than you would be once it's warmed up somehow.
Okay, put it to the max now.
Time to set a banker for now. For me, anyway.
They have to fix that the rear lights go through the sun stripes.
Yeah, true. I think for the longest time AM2 had a bit of an issue with rain going through cockpits as well, for a little while anyway. Pretty sure that's not an issue anymore, but it's also not ideal. Well, hello, Mr. Elliott.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
can also see you.
Oh no.
Are you on a flyer or an
No, go
outlap?
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, well. Alright, now it's time to crank it up, I think.
Go under.
Yup. Grazie.
And then let me draft a bit. We could work together.
Yeah, let's see. I'm just keeping it pinned now,
Just
so
pump draft you real quick.
the NASCAR strats, yeah.
Enzo's really fast, man.
He is quick. Yep.
Very fast. I think he's a very nice guy, I must say.
I mean, both can be true, right? So.
Yeah, sometimes.
32.1.
Now they come back.
No.
SOC 40%, so we can still get a little bit of that. It's still not qualifying? Oh, no,
Could be.
I was confused by the chat. Because it said like 1 minute to qualify. Oh, invalidated? Interesting. I just touched the grass so slightly. Okay, one more try.
Start over.
18% SOC, that won't be enough.
I just got DQ'd.
Oh, nice. How did you manage to do that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Might want to try and rejoin the session then.
Let's do that. I'm sure it's gonna
Come on, give me grip! Oh no, that's not good traffic. I think I will approach him just directly for the braking point of the Daytona Le Mans chicane. Maybe not. Maybe... Yeah, no, that didn't work. Okay, back to pits. Apex was just messed up then. Okay, let's just try again. We still have 60 minutes, so we have basically 2 more shots. And yeah, welcome again everyone here for today's live stream. We are in the qualifying for the 2.4 hours of Daytona in Automobilista 2. Welcome also X-Driver 69. Yeah, there's
Nice.
a battery mode for qualifying. So you can basically choose between off, build, balanced, high, and max. That's the different modes. And auto. That's the different modes you have. So I just keep it off now. Until, like, basically how I approach this qualifying is driving it off for the first 2 laps. To get the car, like, getting into temperature. Getting the tires and brakes to operating temps. And then I'll get to max. And from then go on my 3 attack laps, basically. Or 2. And hoping for some clean air. I just can't exit the pits. Not lawnmower this time, but very close to.
The real challenge of this event.
Yeah, that's the main challenge. The first turn on full brakes.
Although in the race it should be better because your car
So
doesn't cool
are
all
we
the way
20?
down during
Are we
stuff.
28 now? No, right? 21 only.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know where the rest is.
Red flag. I don't think that... Yannick, does the hybrid mode has an impact on fuel? No.
Yes, that's the idea.
Okay, so what do I have to do to save fuel?
Set the hybrid to higher. It's
Okay.
essentially a tool to manage the 2 elements that get the overall power output.
Ah.
So, say you have like, I don't know how accurate that is, like 650 horsepower in this car.
Yeah.
If you turn up the hybrid will deploy
Ah,
more
it
to
takes-
contribute to that number,
Okay.
and fuel will be less.
So you want to be build and then max, right?
So
Exactly.
they change basically... Yeah, the power ratio of the hybrid in comparison to the ICE.
Yes, exactly. And
How do
since
they
you-
how do they limit that in the ICE? Do they have a adaptive like restrictor, or is it just the fuel that they get in the car then?
I think that's a fuel mapping kind of thing, really.
Yeah, okay.
It just says use less fuel then, so to speak. It's like turning the fuel mix down, I guess. Also, won't
Yeah.
make another lap here, but increasing the electric output pretty much.
But you can't use high all the time.
No, you cannot. You basically want to have your battery have some charge, otherwise your fuel use will rocket, of course, or skyrocket, of course.
Yeah, but the car is
And-
quicker with maximum hybrid, right?
It shouldn't be. I
so-
think there are some very marginal gains there because the.
But what should I use in qualifying then?
You could use that, I think, because like I said, I think there's some marginal gain because there's that little bit of extra torque with it being deployed. But in theory, there shouldn't be a difference. That's kind of the idea. That's also a big part of the balance of performance for these cars.
So what
'Cause
I'm...
usually.
Oh.
Yep, go ahead.
No, all good.
Because yeah, normally they have these the virtual energy levels, of course, which Le Mans Ultimate has, for instance. AMS2 doesn't. So that's the reason why you cannot always run a stint, or if you fill these up with fuel all the way.
What are
with
you
that in
using
place,
on
you will
your
not-
hot lap then?
I tried attack. So, but my fastest lap was actually on balance, so it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Is this a private qual?
Nope.
Let's
My
try.
car just went transparent on me. In front.
I don't know, it used to be a thing in AMS2 that you couldn't see other cars after you joined a session until you went back to the pits once. And the other way around as well, I think. But
What I
it's
could also
definitely not
imagine
a private quali.
is that the instant torque of the hybrid would also make the car slip more, just in terms of
Could be,
how you can...
although it has to be said that, although hang on, how was that again? I think the LMD Aegis deploy that all the time. The LMH cars, for instance, only do that after they reach a certain speed threshold. Like, I think the Peugeot, for instance, it kicks in at 190 kph or something. that sort of stuff. So yeah, you might be right. It's like I
What?
said, it might be a marginal gain, but
Why am I running
wouldn't count on it.
60? What happened to my setup? Why do I have 60 liters on board? Why is it doing that?
Interesting.
Yeah, I sometimes AMS
Kind of
just
weird how it loads the default setup.
yeah. So it has the setup
Mm.
attached, but it left the pits with 50 liters. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, sometimes if you reset to pits, you have to make sure
Mm.
to re-enter the setup screen just to make sure it does actually
Oh.
load it. Sometimes I don't know why. It's a bit odd.
Oh, but now it looks good. 20 liters. Okay. Okay.
Okay, this lap is not gonna work because I got another caddy in front of me.
Yeah, I guess that the electric motor will not provide instant torque. I think they set it up in a way that it doesn't, yeah, kill your rear tires or whatnot.
Yeah, most likely.
It's a bit
Quite
of-
interesting though. When I wrote the guide for LMU, with all this, it took me forever to wrap my head around how this actually works and what the benefits are. But once it clicks, it makes a ton of sense, really.
Oh my god,
So it's
this
not
pit
extra
exit!
power like in iRacing.
I was just...
Thanks for leaving me room.
yeah, I was paying attention to my rearview mirror and I braked super early, but the brakes just don't work. They just don't. The car would never brake.
Instead, it would just brake, but with
Yeah.
EA.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. yeah, the lawn mowing has to stop. It won't be that bad during the race because then the brake will not be like super cold as we are just leaving the pits. What could help a bit is like during the pit exit already just pumping a little bit into the brake. So it yeah, I gained 20 degrees already just by doing that. Yeah, that helps maybe.
Yeah, now I can see a Lambo in the distance. That's not gonna go well for lap time, I suppose. A GT Lambo, that is.
Well, that helps massively. Just getting a little bit of temperature in the brake before, like during the pit exit. It's a bit sad that we are missing 7 people because so many people wanted to join and
Yeah,
now people not showing up is, I don't know.
that's not great, to say the
Yeah.
least.
I think we have enough people to do the race.
Yeah, sure, that definitely. But for those who wanted to take part but couldn't get a spot anymore, that just sucks.
That is true. Just have to keep- I think it's pit speed. Is yours on automatic?
Nope.
I'll try balance as well now. Let's see if that helps.
Yeah, like I said, it shouldn't make a difference. You should be able to tell by your top speed that it's basically the same. I just sent it around the outside of a Mercedes. That cost half a second already, nice.
How much time do we have between quali and race? Just asking for a friend.
Not too much, I think
Oh,
2
oh.
minutes or something.
I have to end my qualifying a bit earlier. Okay, that's too much grass.
Not a lot of time. I think it was like a minute and a half or so.
Yeah, I saw only one driver, I think, with a 300 something ping.
I just went off.
Oh, too much steer.
Yeah, I just did DQ.
Do you happen to go off at turn 1 so bad that you rejoin after the entire infield, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, let's focus, guys. 2 more laps. 2 more shots. Need to find a few tens. Trust the arrow. Oh, that was good. Please, no traffic, please! Overdone it again here. Too bad. Okay, that's okay. Bit of slipstream. Thank you, Porsche. Still lost a bit of time. At least we can go back to third with this lap. Just a little bit more TC maybe? Ah! Okay, one more. Let's brake deep into turn 1. Get a clean exit. Yeah. That will bring us closer to Yannick. But not close enough. But it will further secure P3 probably. So that's good. But why do I lose speed now? Okay, that's all we could do right now. 33.5. That's okay. Okay. All right, I'm back, guys. I just had to concentrate a bit. So I think my tires got a bit high in pressure. Well, then I will use the time quickly to do something.
Let me do a thing.
Back in the sack without a snack.
Oh, no snack. Boo. Alright, quali, just 30 seconds remaining. Let's just look at the Inception Racing McLaren here. Also a nice car. Yep, says qualifying complete now.
Oh, that was a terrible time I did.
What was it? Where you at there?
Somehow it put me on mediums for some reason.
Okay. Oh, okay, so you're 8th. I see, yeah. All right. I think we are ready for the race then. Where is my cursor at? Go.
Countdown is 1 minute.
For the session to end, yeah. And then there's gonna be another countdown for the race to start. Do remember to hit ready though, but I'm pretty sure you know that by now. All right.
I'm a bit worried about what it's actually going to load now, though.
Why is that?
Because I put the fuel in the default setup, right? And then I have my fuel strategy.
Right.
I
It's
can't.
not gonna change that though.
I can't park on the oval. It was the outside of the track. I think that should be fine, right?
Yeah, usually should be.
Is there
So
asylum for sim racers needing to escape USA to Germany? You can apply for a job at OverTake and move to Germany.
oh, there you go. I just came here without anything but my rig.
So okay, we have to get a setup now, guys. A working one. Is it now like warm enough for medium slick, or is it... I have no idea.
No. It's
So
like usually 30 plus ish.
Okay, so it's soft slicks.
Yeah, that should be the best choice here, I think.
So then pit
I'm
strategy.
doing.
Again, everything has changed. What is that?
Hooray!
I don't get it either. I mean, if I just load with the default, right? It'll put that much fuel in the car.
Just okay. This should be okay. So I run like two pit strategies, one for repairs and one for usual pit stops. Then we should be good to go. Okay, ready.
That should be fine. Right. Don't forget to select ready, otherwise you won't start the race.
Okay, guys, the 2.4 hours of Daytona are about to start.
Let's go. Predictions? Who's gonna kill whom first?
Where's Mr. Butler, by the way?
I don't
Mr. Grunner.
know.
Pretty far.
P17.
Pretty far back. Okay, guys.
Right. Just a few seconds to go.
Dum dum dum.
Oh, it even picks up in...
It changes, yeah. Dum dum dum. Oh,
Manual control begins in 1 second. Yeah,
What?
nice. Pole formation lap 2.
so I drive to the left because I'm third, right?
I think right now it's single file anyway,
Okay.
so it doesn't really matter.
So, first and foremost, even more important than the tires would be the brakes, I think.
Yep.
So I constantly
Are you
stay
guys
on the
already
brakes.
track?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys already on track? I can't get on.
Why?
I don't know why. I have no idea. I don't have a race button.
Oh no,
You
Chris.
should have had a ready button, but that's it. Oh, that's probably because he got DQ'd, right?
You're kidding me, right? Like,
Uh,
you're
Oh
already in the race.
no.
Oh my god.
Can't we? No, we can't restart now, right?
Nah.
Because he's
I mean,
DQ'd.
technically we could, but I think that would be... we would have to be in the other Discord voice to
Oh no.
make that known.
Thank you, the outside line, aka Ash, and thank you, Piero.
Ah, Kai. 20 Kai, right behind us. Wishes us a good race. Thank you. You too.
You too.
Hope you enjoy this one. This is gonna be very fun, I'm pretty sure. So, let's have a good one.
Oh, that's not good to see that 1 liter of fuel is already gone. It's so the valuable black gold in our fuel tanks, because this 144-minute race means that, yeah, there could be a chance that you need 3 stops if you. Is it right, Yannick? Yeah, we
I
should.
think so.
But we need.
Pretty
to,
sure it's gonna... Go
yeah,
ahead.
we need to fuel save, right?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty much a sprint event anyway, so don't
I
think it's
mean-
gonna be too much of a difference.
Makes a huge difference if you have 1 or 2 stops in 2.4 hours, right? 2 stops or 3
that's for
stops.
sure. That is, yeah, true. I'm not too sure if we're doing full course yellows though, to be quite honest. So that might be a factor otherwise. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I know
Oh.
they've had that in LFM.
It says sinking now for me.
Yeah, same here.
I hope this will
think that's-
disappear.
It should.
Imagine it just stays there for the whole race. It will be so distracting. No, it's not.
Yeah.
But we didn't have to line up, right?
Not yet. That's later, I think.
Really?
More, either that or it doesn't work. It doesn't happen when we do the full formation lap. Not sure.
No, it doesn't work. That's a bit weird.
It is.
Sinking. You must sing and get in unison, yes? Yeah. The sinking? I don't know what it was about. Maybe it just synced the pings and stuff.
It usually says that when the session starts for standing starts, for instance, as well. And you just sit on the grid and wait for a little while, and it says syncing.
Do we do another
Right.
formation lap? Or
No, we shouldn't.
yeah, okay, it's... Okay, now.
Yep, there the lights. Careful not to not go over 120. Oh, caddy on the outside, Lambo on the inside. Dear.
Yeah, that
That
was not
was-
a great decision to go on the outside.
It was a rather close quarter fight here.
The
Okay, but it seemed relatively
144 minutes of Daytona just began.
clean. Let go.
Well, it looks like I'm out at the end, so have a good race, guys.
Yeah.
That's such a shame.
Sorry, Chris, yeah.
Bye. Yeah, no worries. Bye.
Alright,
the
let's
third
see
place back.
how this is gonna settle. If it's gonna be no man's land here in P2, or if there's gonna be some more action in some
Yeah.
capacity. Let's see.
LMP2 would have been nice, though, yeah.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, maybe we should just try that at some point to see how big of a grid it can actually support in a stable kind of way.
Thank you, Bruno, for subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Ooh, nice. Hello, welcome aboard, and thank you.
First lap survived. Who would have thought
Yep,
that?
not dead.
Not dead yet, no. But, oh, the fuel. 104
Enzo's
liters.
already disappearing into the distance here.
How is he so good?
I don't know. Fair question, actually. Absolute mad lad.
So, Yannick, are you up for gentleman's agreement?
What are you suggesting here?
If I can keep up with you, I would just serve in your slipstream, okay?
Okay. I mean, it's not like I could do anything about that, so. But yeah, the caddy tandem.
Let's tandem up.
Let's tandy up. Win all the 24-hour races. Whoops. Subscribe if you got that joke.
Yeah. Yeah, Quay 20 is also still behind. So is Jim Ladd.
Tell, yeah.
That's great fun so far. I think we are getting close to the GT3s quite early, right?
Should be, yeah, just because the top speed difference is so big.
Oh, that's convenient, Yannick. That's so convenient.
Yeah, well.
I just don't have to push the throttle anymore!
Fuel is expensive, you know. Every little bit helps.
That still took 3.6 liters last lap.
Yeah, same here. 3.69. Nice.
Oh yeah, I have to change the overlay to show also 2 digits. It's crazy how Enzo just disappears.
Yeah. What a machine.
Yeah, thank you for the kind words about the layout. Took me a bit to figure out how to make it like as perfect as possible, so that yeah, there's not too much information, but the important information. Oh, now Evil Heinz is pulling away a bit. We can't let that happen. But what wing are you running, Yannick?
I think 3.
Okay, even less than I am.
Ah, the downshift sounds in this car are just so nice.
Yeah.
Injected into my veins.
Let's be honest, a naturally aspirated V8 is just a beautiful engine.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with that.
Nothing to argue about there. Just beautiful. Same for naturally aspirated V10s and V12s, actually.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Fastest lap of the race is not Enzo's, though, so we might have another contender to look out for soon.
Uh-oh.
It's Danger Mueller.
kind of lap time did he run?
I don't know, to be honest. Just says, or has that fastest lap icon next to his name on my scoring tower thing. Probably something very depressing, demotivating.
Yeah, just remember I put on the spotter yesterday in AMS2, but he doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't think he does yet.
Oh, okay. But there's an option already.
Yep. Yeah, I decided against crew chief this time because he would just talk all the time, I think. I really need to dig into the settings there to solve that at some point.
This is Florida Tokyo Extreme Racer, exactly.
Essentially, yes, just with less customization. Or at least visual. I mean, under the hood you can probably adjust even more in the setup screen.
I really want
There's
to
the first GTs.
put more time into Tokyo Extreme Racer. I have already 6 hours or so, or 7. And the game really picked up some pace. Like, it's way more fun than the first few hours you play.
It's also been received super well from what I heard.
Yeah.
People have been talking about like, hey, it's a new PS2 game in 2025, which
Yeah.
is, you know, in my book, a pretty good
Kind of
sign.
true, yeah. And,
Ooh,
oh.
Rexy in the wall.
Yeah. You touched the wall as well, right?
No,
Yeah. No,
I didn't.
Ah, you didn't. Okay, then it was just desync. No, I think
Probably, yeah.
Tokyo Extreme Racer, you just have to survive the first like 5 hours with your first slower car. Yeah, that's kind
Damn
of
it.
annoying. Yeah.
That's just how it goes through this chicane. You have to be patient, otherwise you might ruin not just your race, but the other guys' as well. That now means that Michel is coming right at me, or not? Maybe that was also a bit of a connection
No,
thing.
no,
It
I
looks
was.
like
I
you were
was
just
no,
gonna...
no, I was.
Okay. So you're just snacking the slipstream right now, I see.
Yeah, that's my strategy. Just to see. Let's see how much fuel we will consume.
Yeah. How much are you using right now?
I will not tell. I know we are a team, right? Last 3.5 actually.
Oh wow, okay. I'm at
How much do you have?
3.67.
How much do you have left?
85.
Me too. Wow. So I didn't save anything. Now I also think that you are way more stable with your braking points, so I don't feel like that safe when I'm in front of you.
I see.
So I fear that I might miss up something and then it will kill us both. So I think this is more safe now.
All right.
And
Sounds
just
like the plan then.
we only raced for 10 minutes. Can you believe that?
Not really. It has settled into a nice groove now, though,
Yeah.
I gotta say.
I agree.
Pretty quickly, luckily.
I also love the start. So we keep up to this like promise that we gave with our little story reel, sportsmanship and chill driving.
Exactly, and
So
in the
far.
end it's gonna turn out like the Prost-Senna rivalry because someone overtook someone else because we misunderstood the agreement, and then it's gonna drag on for like 6 years and we hate each other. Let's maybe skip that part.
Vito.
Yup. was just thinking how part of how cool this is that you see the names that you read every day in the forums and the comment threads on track for once.
Yeah, that's quite
Super
cool.
nice.
Yeah, Enzo is just gone.
Yep, he's checked out. Arrivederci.
1 second per minute quicker than us. Okay, the spotter is only for ovals so far in Amos 2, it seems.
Ah, that explains it, yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
Alright, there's Scott, again, approaching the hairpin. Not the hairpin, the chicane, unfortunately. That might have been a cut.
Yeah, for him,
Did
yeah.
not get a slap on the wrist, though, so it
Okay.
technically wasn't, apparently. We have Danger Müller approaching, though.
Oh, yeah. Danger Müller is coming for us. Thank you for the subscribing, whoever it was. Yeah,
Reading the
Danger.
names in the middle of a race is always difficult as hell.
We don't want to risk that. Yeah, Danger Müller is coming in quickly.
Yeah, that's what I figured, unfortunately. I mean, good for him, but not so very much for us.
And another one. Thank you, guys. Well
Another
appreciated.
one.
Appreciated your likes, your comments, your subscriptions.
Indeed, welcome aboard, everyone.
This is not what fuels our cars today, but it fuels our YouTube and Twitch, tanks.
Well said.
So guys, is the stream holding up well? Like audio, all okay? There is a certain yellow Porsche in my rearview mirror, Yannick.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Punt, 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 punt. No, of course not. After we've talked about sportsmanship and everything, that would be the wrong message to send.
Yeah, come. Yeah, leave him the door open, but he doesn't take it. Maybe he wants
Interesting.
to save fuel.
Just hang out
Yeah,
near.
and now he crashed into me. That's what I meant when I said to you, I don't want to drive in front of you because my braking points are maybe sometimes not the best. So here it is.
I see. Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, danger! Don't wait for me!
Yeah, that's racing club rules actually. He's doing the right thing there. If you punt someone off, you're supposed to
Yeah.
actually wait for them.
But it was my fault.
Now I'm being held up by a bunch of BMWs here. Probably just a communication issue here. Yeah, it was Rene, of course. And Stefan, both using the same livery as well.
But I guess with the pace Müller has,
Yeah, he'll be back.
yeah, he'll be back soon.
He'll be back. Sorry.
You are still quite far away now.
Yeah, let's see for how much longer. 5 seconds on Kai 20, apparently.
No, and I'm just behind him. That's now playing Tokyo Extreme Racer.
Have to start flashing him then, you think?
Müller killed me again almost. Oh my god. It's getting messy now with the traffic. Just just go, Miller. Otherwise you will be in my back sooner or later again. I just wish I had his braking technique, because when I brake just a tad later, I will block my tire, so probably I need a bit more... Need to get...
Yeah.
Need to get more smoother on the brake. That's my main objective now, to increase my driving here. Oh, track limits warning 1 out of 10.
Just 10? That's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
I haven't collected one yet, but that's gonna happen sooner or later.
Okay, 20 minutes in now.
It'll also be interesting to see if if the sun will set towards the end or not, because it's pretty low already, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. How much fuel do you have left now?
Just a second. Right now I'm at 67.
Yeah, me too, same.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, I can see the yellow Porsche now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, looks like a pretty nice group we're in. It could be interesting, like places 2 to 5 still so close together.
Yeah, definitely. It's a nice pace that we all have, apparently.
Danger by name, danger by nature. Nah, I think really it was absolutely my fault. My braking is horribly off. We are not esports level here, that's for sure. That might be Enzo.
Yeah. It's checked out 27 seconds now already, so... See ya. And 12 laps, by the way, so...
Okay, my top speed is way higher than his. Way higher, wow.
Interesting, though. You do notice that the top speed is a bit different depending on temps, because in practice, I think it was like... Oh no! Ah!
Oh, what happened?
Stupid wheel freeze thing. In the kink, of course, so... Just sent me into the grass here. That's such a super annoying bug, and I still don't know what it is. And neither does Fanatec.
It's your wheelbase, right? Not the game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just locking up for, or just continuing in the direction it is in at that very moment for like half a second or something.
Oh, Danger is taking a super interesting line. Sorry.
It's like it just freezes and doesn't allow you to use any buttons or anything anymore. It's like a little lag in the entire thing. Which is not great. I'm kind of happy that it didn't happen anywhere where I would punt someone else off.
3.31 per lap with the Alpine yesterday in Daytona. That would help massively in this race.
Yeah, big time.
And that's really like something I would love.
Yeah, but that's I think that's a V6, isn't it? And a turbocharged car as well. They use less fuel, I think.
Yeah. So we have 13 laps, 14 then. I can still do 16 laps, so 30 laps should be fine. We should just not go under the full number now, like 16.4 now. We should keep it that way. Wow, why is my braking points and my lines so off? Like, I'm gaining hugely on the oval, but I can't keep up with the speed on the course, on the infield.
Weird.
There might be some error or setup thing.
Possibly. Did you change the diff around at all? Stuff like that?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Because that usually helps a lot with getting the power down, at least. At least it did for me. Considerably. While also getting some more turn in.
Yeah, this is what I'm missing, I think.
most noticeable in the chicane here, because on the standard setup, with a few changes to make the car turn in a little bit more, it was so loose there that it wasn't really comfortable at all.
Okay, that's interesting. There's some, like... Because I changed the 7th gear to be longer, and I think he didn't. Whenever I'm in... Yeah. So the inside tight.
That's one of the big advantages of the Caddy. It has a ton of torque, so you can actually run in lower gears sometimes, or even if you shift up to 7th or half 7th longer, you have more top end reserve, but still have the acceleration because of all the torque.
Yeah, but Quay, like until 200 kph, he keeps up.
Mm.
And after that, I'm just running away. Hugely.
Alright, looking at how orange the light is back here already.
Yeah, it would be
I'm
nice.
certain we're gonna finish in the dark.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Which is nice.
3.8 liters last lap.
Oh wow. I'm somehow down to 3.58, which I guess, you know, as the car gets lighter, it uses less fuel to achieve the same speed, basically.
Must run more aero in the shorter gear ratio of some sort. Okay, we are now at 14.2, so we need to feel safe.
Yeah, it says 15 for me still. Ooh, now it's becoming real dark. Real quick, too.
I think we have like time progression in it.
Probably. Also, the date doesn't help with daylight because, you know, it's late January.
Oh, that looks beautiful now.
It does, yeah. AMS2 has a very nice way of doing these lighting effects and everything. So during the day it looks alright, of course. I mean, it's still one of the prettier sims out there, even then. But it really shines in the dusk and dawn sort of phases, I think.
It must be so frustrating for him because he just can't get me on the straights.
Yeah, I bet. I also can't really get any closer to you guys because of the slipstream advantage he has then. But that's fine for now. Ooh, don't spin. That was close.
Yeah, I have to get out of this slipstream for him, basically. Otherwise, he will have a huge advantage, because when his car is not capable of going fast on the straight... But now I got... Look, I almost get 1 second on the straight.
Yep, that's crazy. That's quite a gap, though, yeah.
So
You literally can't really do anything unless you make a mistake in one of the corners or something. It's not gonna happen just from getting a better run out of anywhere. Good seam.
Scotty Scott again!
Man, I can't wait for the day they implement driver swaps into this online.
Yeah, that will be great.
Because endurance events in AMS2 with a team will be sick, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Especially considering the classic cars and everything. Imagine a Group C endurance event.
My opinion is still that there are simulators where I have more fun with GT3s. But
Yeah, that's for sure.
maybe this is going to improve at some point.
Yeah. I mean, the GT3s certainly aren't the parade sort of class in this. So it's just the thing that most people use to compare to other sims because that's what they know, of course.
And the gap to Quay is gone due to the Le Mans chicane
Got my
traffic.
first track limits warning. Oops.
Good. 12.2. We're still good in terms of fuel. Even saved a bit last lap.
Nice.
So we can use that to try to escape Quai again.
It's also nice that the track lights, the flag lights, are actually working here. They're super small at Daytona, but if you can spot them on the pit wall, for instance, inside turn 1, you can sometimes see them flash in blue, which is kind of cool. I think they added that to pretty much all modern tracks by now that have it.
What's been your fastest lap so far?
34.2.
Okay, I'm at 33.8.
Nice.
It's going into the darkness now, my friends.
Get ready for the floodlights.
Yeah. Thank you, Nos Industry. I think it's a pretty good race so far. It's a lot of fun. Oh, now it looks so beautiful with the cars in the distance. Yep. Some even have yellow lights, others white.
That's the GTDs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, he went white. Can't get this BMW out of my back. I was about to get away from him, but then we had the bus stop situation again. Oh, the car almost slipped. Let me heat up the tire. Oh, shit.
What up?
We had contact with the GT3 and then...
Ooh. That's not great, of course. Damn, that purple sky in the background, that's just sick. GT3's battling into the chicane. Cleanly though, nice.
Well, there's maybe a chance to get away. No, not really. Next on the list is Mr. René G-Runner and Steve 7th place.
At this point, I'm actually kind of confident that we can do this on 2 stops.
Yeah, if we can, yeah, we should be able to get 30 laps.
Something like that.
Looks good, yeah.
We've done like what? Wait, 51 minutes-ish right now already?
Have we? No. We've done 30
Oh no,
minutes.
it was 24, not 44. Never mind, yeah. Okay, sorry. See, I was never good with math.
Nah, it will be
close.
It will still be close.
Yeah, in that case, it will be.
So, G-Runner and Steve 7th place are leading their category.
Alright.
And they are just floating together. That might be... Okay, the BMW just followed me. I hoped I maybe had like René and Stefan being a buffer, but no, he's still there. Do I have my lights on, by the way? Oh no.
Question.
I didn't have.
I do see some. Okay, I was about to say I do see some rear lights, but oh, now that's nice. They're gonna form a roadblock here or something.
I just turned my lights on. Stop flashing at me, BMW.
That's how he gets in your head.
I don't know. Can't let that happen. Not my fault that he sets up his car for corners and I for for the oval.
With the amount of full throttle running you're doing here, probably the smartest way of tackling that, I think. The full, the low downforce approach, I mean. Also pretty cool effect that cars sometimes kick up some dust if they go offline and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Something they added recently, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, let's try to brake a little bit later, Okay, it works. I just need to build more confidence. Okay.
Let's brake.
I underestimated the braking capabilities of my car hugely.
Maybe they can surprise you a little bit.
I
with how much you
instantly
can turn under
gained
braking
3
as well.
tenths in the first corner.
Oh, nice.
I just need to get away from that BMW. That's easy to say.
All it takes is just one lucky break with a GT car in the chicane
Yeah.
and you're gone.
Yeah. Probably. Now get my fastest lap. Well,
Nice.
car's getting really quick now.
SimHub currently says I got 8 more laps in it. Which would be nice if true.
For me, it's 7.
It's probably, right now it's probably like something 7.7 or something, so just round it up.
So you saved fuel compared to me.
Apparently.
How much do you have left?
Just one sec. 28 liters.
26.
Huh, interesting. I did lift a little bit before the chicane at some point, or after a
Right.
while.
I sometimes tried that too, but I have a certain BMW in my
Yeah,
back.
sure, that doesn't help.
Maybe I should just let him pass.
Snack the draft.
Yeah, he's probably saving fuel.
Hmm.
Tja, difficult. I planned it a bit differently when just being in Yannick's back.
I think I'm about to lap a prototype actually.
Yeah, me too.
Interesting.
There's a Porsche, yeah. Track limit warning number 2.
Never have enough of those.
Okay, for this stint we can't change it anymore, so it is what it is. So we can't start fuel saving now, it will not help. Oh wait, it says 3 points, it's corrected itself a little bit now. Maybe we can get an additional lap. I'm so bad at this corner. Second hairpin.
Oh, he's letting me through. Thank you, my guy.
Can use a little bit more curb there as well. On the inside.
Yeah, but you cannot use as much grass as you can in iRacing here, I think. That's
Okay, so
the interesting sort of nuance.
after this one, I should be able to have 5 more laps. You 6?
Nice. Right now it says 6, yeah. And when I was still in the infield, or throughout most of the infield, it still said 7. So I think 6 might actually be realistic. It does switch to a decimal place once it's 5, I think. So it's a bit more precise in a little bit. So I'll see. 22 liters remaining right now.
Okay. That doesn't really help. Thank you.
Follower, subscriber chime.
Yeah, William Paris on YouTube, thank you.
Hello. And
Welcome.
Thank you.
I would not make a change. I will change my tires for sure because I had a few bad braking zones.
Okay. I'll stick with this set. They're at 98, 99, 97, 98%. They're perfectly fine still.
I let the BMW go now.
Alright, it says 4.7 for me now, and I'm just going into the first hairpin. So 5 might be a bit of a stretch, but 4 are definitely still possible.
I think the BMW, hey, just benefits hugely from my slipstream. I can't let that happen at the moment.
Most likely. Yeah, I'm just a little bit in my own world here, so
Maybe I let that happen already too long. Because at the moment I feel like I can get quicker lap times than him when we are not together. So maybe let's see what happens during the pit stops. Or let's try even to just catch up. We still have 3 laps after this one.
yeah, it's gonna be either impossible or very close, because at the line I'll have 3.8 laps.
As we're discussing the fuel strategy now in the chat, I have another thought for that.
Okay.
If I stand a little bit longer to get fresh tires, that's time where I don't drive, where I don't consume fuel, right?
That is correct.
So, yeah. That's my thought. It's actually time to start messing around with the ICM display to set the pit stop up.
In theory, if you have the the strategy selected, all you need is basically the request pit stop button.
Yeah, true.
And you're good.
But I will double check if I really have the
Yeah, that's always
correct.
smart.
Yeah, it looks good. I hope there won't be repairs.
Probably not.
I had a few. I had the contact, you know.
Oh, right, you had a few tons.
Maybe I have some aero damage.
Does it say in the HUD for you, or do you have that switched off?
Oh, that's all green. You mean this
Okay.
where you also see the tires and stuff and so on? It's all green.
Yeah. Okay. Because there are numbers there, a bunch of zeros ideally.
Yeah, bunch of zeros.
Okay, that's good then. Then it might be that it's just, you know, half a second or so that just the bar just flashes and you're gone, basically.
Yeah, this is the corner where I kill my front left tire all the time.
The one leading back onto the oval?
Yeah.
Let's see. You can mess around with your anti-roll bars in the ICM as well, by the way. So if you want to try taking out some rear anti-roll bar, that might help. Not with the lockups, but for some for a more planted rear, basically.
I have that mapped in my reel as well, but I don't want to
even
bother
better.
with that now.
Okay,
Okay, let's see if we...
copy.
Okay, request pit stop now. Thank you again. Next one, subscribing or following. Devin Hampton, welcome to the show.
Hello, Devin. What up?
Okay, it's pit stop time. I haven't practiced the pit stops so much. So prepare for some chaos.
You might actually be able to pull off one more lap.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a full lap, right? To go to the pits, so it could work.
Yeah. I need to make a decision now, but exiting... Okay, now
you
it's pit in.
You had 2 more liters than I had, right?
I got 4-ish remaining now, but I'm running to the line, and I don't think it's gonna be too close. I'm just gonna pit
It's
now
60.
just to be sure.
60 is also tough. Someone else is in the pits, but the BMW is still driving.
Alright.
Okay, it will...
Yeah.
I mean, replacing the tires is a no-brainer because they do it at the same time, no?
I'm not sure.
Repair bar is red, is that bad?
Yeah, that's just, it's not happening yet,
Okay.
basically. So it will turn green then probably just by the snap of a finger or something, and then you'll be able to go again.
But the refueling happens while they change tires, so you can safely change
Does it?
tires.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we
That's
can
so in IMSA.
we can
I don't think
change,
so.
but it's not IMSA. It's Racing Club OverTake.gg.
True, but I don't think you can change that. I think that's defined by car
Okay.
class, basically. So.
Also, thank you, Mariano Perez. Oh, it's finished. I have to get going. Oops. I was about to read like the
Nice.
subscribers. David Hampton, Mariano, William, Drogos, Hugo, and Barry also on Twitch. Thank you guys. And I think Yannick, you are also leaving, right? Or
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
okay.
Hello.
You have a nice purple light on your roof.
Yeah, you too. I think that's the pit light or something.
That looks nice, like a plane, like an airplane leaving the airport.
Yeah.
60 is so slow.
Yeah. In these cars, big
All
time,
the
yeah.
brakes are cold, be careful. So are the tires.
My brakes are still at 200 degrees or something. They're fine.
I have new brakes, it seems then.
Interesting. Or just much more open brake ducts.
Yeah, but why do they call down exactly?
That's a good point.
Why would they cool down?
Maybe because
so?
they have more breathing room when there's no tire in front of them or no wheel. I don't know.
Nah, I mean just
Does that make
during the pit stop. I think that would be
Yeah,
crazy.
sure. That's what I mean, because I didn't change tires.
Mm. Yeah, that would be insane. Imagine that. That the heat also leaves basically the wheel in that moment. That would be so cool. No blankets.
Could be
yeah.
the case. I'm not sure, but
The tires are also cold. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, Kai is in the pits now, according to my leaderboard thing.
The BMW. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, someone. Oh, the Rolex. Have you seen that?
Huh? Well, no.
Just at the exit, there was a Rolex sign laying directly on the line, and I just
Okay.
kicked it away.
Interesting. That's probably because why I didn't see it then. Oh, smoke! A lot of it.
On my car?
But that was just dust, I think. But it was very dark at first, so I figured, ooh, that looks like an engine failure, actually.
Maybe just a misfire. Or maybe some dust
Just
coming
that
off the fresh
big
tires.
V8 smoke. Maybe that, yeah. You hear my brake pedals squeaking, the elastomers. I really need to get some PTFE spray on them, I think. Get them some maintenance.
Okay, tires are back at work already.
Very nice.
I would say we have done the first third of the race.
Ooh, rear wing. Yeah. There was a yellow rear wing that looked suspiciously like a Porsche. So,
Uh-oh.
but he's still in the lead, so I don't know if that is actually his.
Okay, mission now, catch the BMW again.
Indeed.
It's only 3 seconds.
This just looks so good at night with the Ferris wheel and the amusement park things and floodlights and everything.
Yeah.
Crazy thing is, I'm still running 220 FPS or so, even though I'm streaming from the same PC.
Yeah, true. It's what do I have? 130 on triples,
Wow, nice.
but not streaming from this. I don't have it on ultra. It's on high,
Hmm.
but I think
Oop.
there's barely a difference.
Nah. MS2 looks pretty good even if you put it down to medium or something.
Yeah.
It's just insanely well optimized, something that isn't really all that much of a thing anymore in gaming, it seems. Because everyone's like, yeah, we got DLSS, whatever.
Yeah, true, right? They don't have a big commitment anymore to great graphics because everything is just scaled up anyway, so I don't know. But I think it's also about like not only the textures but also how they build the games. Like if it looks like realistic and stuff.
True. I mean, AMS2 is very saturated by default.
Which I like.
Its colors, they pop quite a lot. Yeah, same here. It's quite a nice overall picture then. Yeah, overall, it's just one of the prettier sims out there, I think.
Hello, Kwai! Look who's back.
Bridge at the River Kwai.
I can hear René saying already, sitting there in his BMW, GT3. Oh, it's so boring. Oh, this race is so boring.
Nothing ever happens, man.
But he's not leading the... okay, they also have like pit stop window right now.
Yeah, there are 2 ahead of them that are in right now, so they're probably going to be back at the top there in a second. Oh no! Took too much curb. Track limit warning in the spin. Nice.
Ah, shit. Yannick, I needed you.
Didn't hit anything though. Sorry.
I needed you. So I will just serve now and quiet slipstream. That's nice, guys. We will save so much fuel. It will be a safe. That will be a safe 2-stop strategy now.
Yeah. It would appear so, yeah.
But it's remarkable.
So basically, didn't look at the clock when we went in, but basically all we need to do is get to like 50 minutes remaining on the clock, right? And then we're good. Pretty much.
45, yeah.
45 even, okay.
I think so, yeah.
Then that might be an issue.
48-ish, I would say.
Okay.
One third of 144 is 48.
Yeah, makes sense then, I guess.
Plus maybe 1 lap, right?
Yeah, that could happen as well.
Yeah, so yeah, better be safe then. So this can be a 2-stop strategy, and I might have a good opportunity now to just fuel save behind the BMW. That's the strategy now. I won't overtake. I could, even if I overtake him, he's so quick on the infield that I can't get away from him. So I will just stay there.
Yeah, I don't have anyone near me right now.
Yeah.
Like literally no one.
He also had enough time behind me, so it's now my turn. It's remarkable how he seems to be stuck at what, like 305 kph top speed, and I ran like 325 at the end of the straight.
Yep. It's a big difference, for sure.
I still need a good exit though. Otherwise he's still too far away. Oh, he ran wide. Was that on purpose? Like a mistake on purpose to let me pass him? Not with me!
Theory.
Not with me!
Oh, whoops. Oh, my braking point. Oh, man.
I didn't find throttle. Whoops. What was this pedal again? I only have 2. Press the wrong one.
That adds to the confusion.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't call my rig even a proper rig because I don't have a clutch right now.
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
But I really, because I'm running the SimLab XP1 as throttle pedal, but the SimoCube AP1 Pro as a brake. Now I would just have to like put a SimLab clutch left next to it, and I'd be good.
Yeah, go for it, man. You have a shifter though, don't you?
Yeah, I could take the SimLab shifter from the office from our rally rig.
Okay. That's
No.
a sequential one, all right?
No, you can change it.
Really? The SimLab one?
No,
Okay.
not SimLab. I mean SimMagic. Sorry.
Ah, I was about to say, yeah. Yeah, the SimMagic thing looks pretty damn good, I gotta say.
Yeah, it feels great, and it survived a full day of ripping at the Sim Formula Europe. So yeah.
That's good. Although I checked, it's also one of the more expensive options, right?
Yeah, but
It's like 450 bucks.
I guess it's worth it. It's really good. And no, I really want to build that. Then when Assetto Corsa Evo gets more playable, I would say, to enjoy
Yep.
also all the street cars that have like stick shift and stuff.
Yeah. Learning heel and toe and proper H shifter stuff in
Yeah.
sim racing has been one of the more rewarding experiences in this hobby for me.
I guess so.
So
Yeah.
much fun.
I also want to go on these like mountain passes in Assetto Corsa once.
Yeah.
Toga servers.
Nice.
That's really nice. I saw that with Ricciardo, I think, Ricardo. Random call sign. Get it on Instagram. That looks so much fun. Last lap, 3.5 liters. Haha,
Nice.
boom.
Yeah, I'm at 3.65. With a bit of lift and coast. At least I'm building up a bit of a gap to P6 here. It's 26 seconds behind me, so that's okay.
Gotta be careful with these track limit warnings. It's the third already.
Yeah, same.
3 out of 10 if we consider the time that we raced. I'm still in an okay spot. I should be more careful now. But I have the feeling that in AMS2 you prefer, or the more wide lines are preferable over the tighter options.
Sometimes it feels like that, yeah.
Because I think the quicker iRacing line was sometimes different from the AMS2 line.
Probably, yeah.
And the problem is I got into this race with so much iRacing muscle memory, it's hard to get that away. I mean, you still have to just test and understand the car, how it reacts, and...
True. It also benefits massively from just being patient and letting it coast to the apex sometimes.
Yeah. So now that Forza Horizon is on the PS5, you think Gran Turismo will come to the PC?
Would be cool, not gonna lie. But I don't really... I can't really see it with how restrictive Sony is usually with licensing and stuff. They will probably think something like, yeah, but then it will be open to modders at some point anyway, because, you know, PC, so no thank you. But, I mean, on the other hand, people have managed to do that with emulators as well for the older games, right? So, I don't know. And I'm pretty sure there would be a lot of people who would love to play it but don't have a PlayStation. Like, I never properly tried Gran Turismo. Just because I never had it as a kid while we were still running PlayStation everything. And then when I got back into console gaming later on, it was an Xbox 360 because a bunch of friends had one and I wanted to play NHL with them, so that happened. And then the natural next step was Forza, right?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I really had the friends surrounding me that were like into something like Gran Turismo or Forza. So we were all playing NFSU, the first one. That was big in my friend circle, but never really the more simulator stuff. So we were then way more playing also Counter-Strike and Warcraft and stuff.
Yeah, for Sims it was basically one of my friends, like my oldest friend basically. I've known him since like kindergarten, so 30 years now. And it was his place where I first got exposed to Grand Prix 2. I actually mentioned that in the Grand Prix Evolution mod video. That was the guy who I always subbed myself in as the footwork drivers. And then that naturally progressed to Grand Prix 3, later Grand Prix 4, F1 Challenge 99-02, which was basically R Factor before it was R Factor. That said, that was all on keyboard or a controller at best, but still.
I think
that was
yeah. I mean, I was always a racing fan and played also casually like Sega Rally and rally games and stuff. And big Shumi fan. But I think the sim racing only reached me also through the internet then in the like around 2010. Also very early on YouTube, I think there was also Inside Sim Racing, the show. With Sean Cole and Darren Ganji, and Sean Cole still being active today in SimPit. Right. And they let me learn about all this cool stuff with like R Factor and iRacing. And then I got my first Logitech G27, I think, from the used market. That's how it started then.
Nice. I think my first proper wheel was a Logitech Momo, but not the expensive red one, but the black one, the somewhat cheaper version, which was super nice because at that time I was very into GTR2, and it came with this little sequential shifter integrated, which was kind of cool because these cars had that, of course.
Hello, Shriner.
Like Storm we saw.
This is not an LFM event, it's our very own event, the Racing Club at Overtake. There's also a link in the description, and in case you want to watch Yannick's view, who's with me here today, he's on our Twitch. That should also be linked down below in the video description, or in the live stream description. So, yeah, we run these events regularly. It's called the Racing Club on our website. And this is René, who's also in charge of Overtake business stuff, just in this BMW that we just overtook. Mr. René Butler.
Great timing.
Great timing. The Quai is definitely not fuel saving. I'm quite having trouble to pick him up again.
Yeah, I'm just here in no man's land pretty much.
And during February, so usually our race club events or racing club events, they are 90% I would say for premium members, which is only there was a AMG.
Exactly, that's what it is. Yeah.
So the racing club, so premium is just €1 or $1 a month, right? That's not a big investment. And you get some benefits like faster downloads, ad-free website. So in case you are surfing on our website anyways for the Corsa mods, for example, the user experience will just be a tad better if you're not a free user, obviously. And yeah, then there's also the Racing Club with multiple events per week.
Yep. Basically almost daily these days, spread across different sims, and they usually have some pretty interesting scenarios, like lesser known tracks, or like I think next week there's a 1984 F1 recreation of the San Marino Grand Prix, so Imola, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure. I think that's Monday. Then we have regulars like the FWD versus RWD club event, which has like not very powerful cars, front wheel drive and rear wheel drive as the name would imply, and they take on all sorts of tracks, historic and modern and stuff. And so it's just pretty chill, pretty relaxed.
Yeah, the best part is you don't have to look for your SOF or for your safety rating or whatever. It's just about enjoyment.
Exactly.
It's the difference to the other platforms where you always hunt. Obviously, that's also cool. I love racing on LFM, but sometimes if you just want to have a chill race on a not so common car and track combination, that's the way to go. So it seems like René and Stefan are not together anymore. So Steve has now a 16-second advantage over René. René is second in class.
Yeah, I'm coming up on a bunch of GTs right now, including one of these black, red, and white BMWs. Check if that was him. It was. He just overtook a Corvette though. Guido.
So my fuel saving plan hasn't got to work.
That's out the window.
Yeah, it's out the window.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a splash and dash towards the end anyway. At this point. I mean, be happy if it wasn't, but
I tried to avoid that.
Yeah. Same here. Question is, can I?
Oh, he spun!
Oh dear.
He's on the left. Oh, I should pay attention. Oh, how did he manage to get back there? Wow. So we are back in a fuel-saving strat, boys!
Nice.
And we
You know,
really
the annoying part is that I'm still thinking about that wheel freeze that cost me P2. And how much different this might look.
Yeah,
Had
true.
that not
That's
happened,
really,
but-
it's really unfortunate. We would have such a nice battle now going on here.
Yeah, the thing is I can't really get any closer right now. I'm not that much slower, but since I don't have anyone to give me the draft here, can't really catch up. But on the other hand, it's not worth fretting about it. It is what it is, right? Can't really change it now, so just gonna hang in there and see what happens. Yeah, there's quite a gap between Renee and Stefan.
Yeah. You also passed Stefan, no?
Yeah, I'm right behind him now, so I should pass him like in the next couple corners.
I really need to keep tight to him.
Nope. No, lock up. Just about saved it. Nice. I think the next pit stop will see a new set of tires then.
And it looks like also P1 and P2 will also have some sort of battle towards the end, because Müller also
Probably.
only 4.4 seconds behind Enzo. But they are
That's
just
a
a
good
minute away already.
Jeez. Sweaty lads.
Okay, we're in the 16 lap delta now. That's great.
Mm-hmm. That's where I'm at as well. I really tried in my first stint, you know, by upping the hybrid at the end and everything, but I almost ran that dry, and that's
I
not good
think
either.
he wants
so.
me to... Oh, he wants me to pass, I feel like. Maybe he's just not confident in first corner, because always first corner he's a little bit unsecure.
Blue flag? Oh dear. Why is that? Who's coming up?
It's the leaders.
Yep. That's insane.
Yeah. I don't know how they are in such a different world.
Aliens, that's why.
It's a cut, I guess. No, it's not. And let's see again if Kawhi is like taking a defensive line into turn 1, because that what it looked like before. But I don't really have an intention to attack him, so...
Just keep her going.
Yeah, he's really like covering the inside every time, but there's not really a need for that, I can tell him. Last 2 laps I had one with 3.4 and the other one with 3.5 per lap.
Nice. That's a really good number. I'm at 3.66 right now, so nowhere near that.
If we can continue like that for a few more laps, we can save a good amount of fuel. So I don't think that the battle for... Yeah, so last time he had one more lap So the BMW seems to be a bit less on fuel than the Cadillac.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Enzo right behind me now. He'll probably get past me out of the chicane.
Hello people, if you have to name one disadvantage of AMS2 compared to the other sim racing games, what would it be? Surely, I think liveries. So you can install skin packs, but you can't create your own liveries. That's one disadvantage. Do you have more, Yannick?
Well, not in game, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not possible. You can, of course, Photoshop your own, like in iRacing.
Yeah, true.
Um,
But others won't see
well,
them.
true. Yeah, unless they have them installed as
Yeah.
well, then they will. Yeah, one of the other. Depending on how important mods are to you, that's not really much of a thing here. There
No.
are certain cars that you can put in tracks as well, mostly conversions from Project Cars 2, but they don't really work properly. So they're mostly like for time trials. So I'd probably say that. Yes, I'm seeing it.
You can't drive the Nordschleife on snow as you could in Project Cars 2.
True, just in the winter, but not in the snow. Whoop. But other than that, I mean, it comes with a great amount of cool content that you don't need any mods for to run.
Yeah, the netcode
well
might
optimized.
also be lacking a bit.
The what? The netcode, yeah. Although they also improved that quite a lot, so...
I mean, so far as we can
Getting
see,
there.
it works.
yeah.
Oh, there was a wing on the track. Oh! Okay, so objects that are like physical objects on track that are hit by another car, I think that's not really smooth, as we just saw! I think Kwai ran over a spoiler, and the spoiler just somehow blipped.
Yeah. So, yeah, essentially it comes down a bit to what you're looking for. If you're looking to run GT3 than this, then you will probably not be as satisfied with those as an ACC or an iRacing, for instance. But if you're like into open wheelers, those are very well done here, I think.
Yeah,
So
historic stuff in general. Rallycross,
Yeah,
you
true.
can run rallycross. I mean, yeah, iRacing also has
is in,
rallycross.
yes.
Yeah, but he asked for disadvantages.
True. Fucking hell, that wheel freeze again. Thank you very much, Fanatec. That's really the most obvious things I can think about right now. To be
Yeah,
quite
because
honest.
VR is fantastic, right?
Yes, it's definitely one of the best, if not the best, in VR right now. Just down to the optimization, it still looks very good if you look
Yeah.
if you turn down a few graphics settings to make it run smoothly.
Lack of a career. But yeah, which other sim racing type
Yeah.
has a great career, so yeah.
Yeah, and they're building that. It will be a while, but that will come. We had an in-depth article on that just this week. So they got big plans for that, which sounded really cool to me, like being able to start in different time periods and in different places of the world, basically, which is, I think, a very cool approach. Yeah, the default setups can be a bit not so great sometimes. I think that is another point that, yeah, we should point out. Like with this caddy, for instance, if you go with the default setup, that's perfectly drivable, but it's also super understeery because I think the default setups are all very, very safe. So yeah, you will have quite a time trying to dial that out.
Sometimes I still feel the level of grip when you're at the edge of the grip, the floaty feeling. Still also a little disadvantage for me. It feels strangely a bit similar to Assetto Corsa Evo, but Assetto Corsa Evo has like the tire limit just is a bit wider, I think. It feels wider in the scope of the tire limit, but then when the moment when you start to push over those front tires or the car is just pushing over all four tires, I think then the feeling of being a bit numb and floaty, this for example doesn't really happen in iRacing.
Yeah, it can be that, although using certain force feedback settings make that a lot better for detail. There is one floating around, and I think that's hosted on Overtake as well, that basically only uses the raw forces of the steering column, so no effects and everything, which you know are adding something to it, but also are dulling down some other things. And that actually helps with that quite a lot.
Okay, that's
Probably
now
also depends on the setup once more.
I
But
think
yeah.
the fuel saving is over now.
Oh.
We had a little mistake in the bus stop, and I took 3rd place now. There was no way of just staying behind him anymore.
We got 11 laps remaining right now. It says.
Yeah, me too. So it doesn't really help that much.
Could be super close with that 48-minute mark then.
Yeah. Ah! What is he doing? No!
What happened?
Oh shit! Yeah, I was about to overlap a Porsche, and yeah, well, he just didn't really open the. I mean, I'm supposed to overtake him on the top, right?
Usually, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe my fault then. But I think my car... No, my car doesn't have big damage. That's good.
I think they turned that too low, I believe.
Yeah, I was really lucky, so I almost hit the wall.
Yeah, it looks like you lost like 6 seconds or so compared to me.
Yeah, I just had a complete spin on the oval.
Ooh.
Almost ending with my rear in the wall. But they have a nice fight for P1 and 2.
Yeah, it looked like it. They were very eager to get past me as well when I got lapped. So.
Yeah, we have only one chance of getting to the podium now, Yannick.
Mm-hmm.
Just have one stop less than the BMW. But I think he will also get away with a 2-stop strategy because the BMW seems to be less fuel consuming. And he's also running a very, like, he's running a very, like, a setup that maybe doesn't have as much top speed, so also less fuel consumption, because I think going these, like, high top speed numbers also, yeah, dramatically increases the fuel consumption then.
Could be. The other theory for that would be that he has more drag because of that and would also increase his fuel usage. So I'm not too sure. I'm not a physics buff in that regard.
Yeah, now I was just sleeping. It was not great either. I just had to be patient and brake. Okay, guys, it's been already 2 hours, so the concentration also. Go into that
stream in general, yeah.
Yeah, we go into that final hour
2.5 even. Jeez. Yeah.
We have to wake up.
At least I'm back to running 34s if there's no traffic in the way, so. Okay, we got 18 cars still on track, but that considered, there's still a lot happening on track, I think.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
I think we lost 2 from the get-go, right?
I'm not sure, but it could be. Yeah, I mean, Chris, of course, couldn't make the start for reasons that we will probably never know.
This time I'm stuck behind Mr. Grunner TV. Oh, he spun.
Schadenfreude. There were two GTs that were.
I mean,
spinning, actually.
he's still second. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't change tires in the first pit stop.
I don't know. That's the question. I'm not too sure how long the GT's tires last here. Because the prototypes, also in real life, can double, sometimes triple stint these without problem, so that's pretty accurate. And I seem to recall that the Pirellis used in GTWC are done after a stint, after an hour-ish, which the Michelins here are not, so... Eight laps, apparently.
Yeah, me too. AKA
That
12.
could just about work, yeah.
AKA 12 minutes. Yeah, it will be.
Yep, I've just calculated the same thing.
Yeah. So for me, it says I can still drive 12 minutes 40.
Okay.
So it's just about it. But then we don't have the final lap calculated in. So I think
Yeah,
the third stint has to be super fuel savvy.
Then again,
At the
we
same
also
time,
spend like a minute or so in the pits, right?
You're right. But that's still not one lap, right? So we still
No, not quite.
we still need to fuel save a little bit in the final stint. Maybe if it's just half a lap, it could be enough. But
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we have to. If we get close enough together, we could just try to do it together, like draft a bit here and there.
I think I can see you in the distance already, anyway.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds, I think, now.
And for me it says 8, I believe, but I'm not sure how frequently that... Oh no, it just came down to like 3.9, so... That is all over the place sometimes, apparently.
In case the first two have to stop as well, again, we could even be in the window for the win. If they
Probably
have...
not.
If they, ah,
They lapped us already, so...
yeah, but a lap is plus a stint, plus a pit stop. Let's see. I mean, yeah, in the final stint they will also make some more gap. That's for sure.
Yeah. We will come out flying. No doubt about that.
Can you save a session in Amos 2?
No, not yet.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's being worked on as well, but don't think that's possible right now. It would be cool for like offline 24s.
They are all the GT3s are all spinning in the Daytona chicane, in the Le Mans chicane.
Yeah. Maybe they just figured out that double stinting the tires doesn't quite work out in the end.
I'm glad I changed mine because I have quite some wear.
Yeah, I'm still fine with that actually. 96, 98, 94, 95. That's pretty good actually, but still I'm probably gonna get some new ones for the final stint.
Are you still running your first set?
Yep. Like I said, in practice, I was thinking whether or not I actually switched off tire usage or something, which I never do, but this thing barely uses any tires somehow. I mean, it's Daytona, where do you really use them, right? So basically in the chicane and in the kink in the infield, pretty much.
For me, there's a good portion of the green bar missing already.
Okay. Yeah, there's some black at the top, but not much. Just trying to keep it in fourth through the chicane to hopefully save some more fuel. Doesn't work too terribly, actually.
Less.
Settles the car down a little bit.
Oh. Okay, I need to be a bit careful. 5.1 now, going over the finish line. Yeah, should be okay.
Okay. Yeah, it just went down to 5 for me, and I'm pretty sure it just rounds, so I must have just passed 5.5 laps.
Yeah, for me, it's quite exact. But
Yeah, it usually is, but it only shows once it's 4 point something.
mhm.
Then it goes into more detail, so to speak.
Okay. I also let it run into the limiter a bit too often, I think.
Hmm.
Because with a little bit of short shifting, you can also save a bit fuel, I guess.
Yep, true. Let's see, does second gear through the hairpin work here? Actually, yes. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I tried
Like
that
I
too.
said, torque boy.
But as I'm so used to the first gear now in the hairpins, I don't want to change my behavior, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah, now it says 4.7 for me. Could be interesting to see how far that falls at the line. Or until I get to the line.
How many liters in the tank?
Hang on. 17.
Okay, I have 16.
Yeah, now it's 16 for me as well.
Okay, and now it's 15 for me, so I have one liter less than you.
Okay. I think once I get to the line, it should still be doable. Yeah. So it's 4.3, 4.2-ish probably.
Yeah, for me it's...
That I still have remaining, so 4 it will be. It's definitely doable.
Oh, Rexy again. The Chaos Demon. Please give me space around the outside! Bro! Yeah, but this is also a very bad spot because I'm not really sure if, like, on the infield there, towards the second hairpin, don't really know where to overtake the GT3s, left, right.
We usually try the inside.
Yeah,
If
usually.
that's clear enough early, then
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
usually fine.
I think so, yeah.
The other option would be if they are somewhat to the inside to brake very far to the outside and then just do the over-under basically. That works as well. Okay, 53 minutes remaining right now.
Yeah,
Almost 54
that's
still.
okay, yeah. Looks good, kinda. There was a Porsche parking, but an LMP one.
Interesting.
I think that was the guy that is on 8th or 9th.
Probably, yeah. I'm still 5th, so didn't overtake anyone.
What do you get 10-second penalties for?
Cutting the track, I think.
Ah, the 10 cuts, yeah.
Yeah, or just blatantly cutting the chicane, for instance. If you just straight line it, it will slap you with more than just the warning. Yeah, I think second gear in the hairpins helps massively. Last lap I did 3.51 on fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Scott in his Corvette. And it doesn't even cost much time. I'm still at the same level just about as my personal best right now, which is good. Yeah, saves a lot of fuel. 2.4 at the line now, still.
Okay, nice.
Good to know for the final stint as well.
Yeah, in case.
Previous lap was a 34.2, 3 almost. Good to know.
I'm on the outside, my friend. I'm on the outside. Oh.
Ooh, bit of a drift.
Yeah.
Hello.
Look, Haxman is in the pits. He will not make it with a
There you go.
two-stop.
Yep. True. The endurance strats. Here we go.
Here we go.
Ooh, no, that wasn't
Oh, I
a
have
bit too close to for comfort.
track limit warning
I
number
cut
4.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, you too?
Yep. Because I cut the second apex of the first right, basically. The inside
That's-
one a little bit too much.
That's how the caddy drivers roll.
Yep. Always in tandem. Alright, 1.5 laps, so we will pit at the end of this one.
Chaos Demon in the wall. No.
Oh, Rexy, what are you doing, buddy?
I think Rexy has a lot of damage.
Probably. Double check the pit strategy, just to be sure. Soft slick. Loads of fuel.
I did that last step already on the straight. Yeah, Chaos Demon I think is gone now. His car is just sitting there in the wall.
Oh dear.
Almost forgot to call the pit stop.
Yeah.
Thank you, Imorant,
Just
for
arrived
following on
on the
Twitch.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Welcome aboard for this, yeah, what will be the final stint of our 2.4 hour race here in just a sec.
Yeah. It will be interesting to see if we can finish the race with this stop or if we need a splash and dash towards the end.
Yep. Let's see, but the car you see ahead right there, that's going to the pits right now, that's Michel. So you got both overtake caddies in sight right now.
One got a better pit entry than the other.
I was down to 60 a little bit early, to be quite honest, but yeah.
Okay, get me the fresh tires.
Let's see, boys, do your, not your worst, your work. Are we looking for repairs? All good?
Hey Marcus! Yeah, you could have found out in joining us, right? If it's how it compares to iRacing. No, it's fun.
If
I
you can
think.
stack it within 2 laps.
No, Marcus, it's great fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. I think if we look back at the sound of the Ferrari, I don't know, like this will be difficult. The V8 of the Caddy and AMS2 versus the Ferrari sound. I think the Ferrari was quite nice with this like whine and stuff.
The Cadillac.
Yeah.
As we leave the pits in formation again.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you are welcome to coast a bit in my slipstream then.
Yeah, gladly. Thank you.
But then after half of the stint, we can make that like change basically.
Probably.
So around the 60-liter mark, if we are still together, let's do that. Okay, brakes
let's see how
brakes
it
are
goes.
cold. I will brake very early.
Yep. They are now for me as well. Yep. It might actually be something to the tire change theory then.
Yeah.
It's a boat.
Okay, let's make it 30 laps. Right now it says I
Hope
can
so, yeah.
drive for 57 minutes, but that will correct itself, I think, pretty quickly.
Yeah, most likely. Because it's also based on the lap before, I think, which was 3.49 for me. Which seems a bit too optimistic.
Oh, my steering... What happened? Somewhat...
Did happen.
Something broke in my force feedback.
Oh dear.
Just for for a split second, I had no feeling in my FFB anymore, but now it's back.
Oh, join the club of technical difficulties. Basically the nature of endurance racing as well.
Wait, is that Kwai in the pits now? Did we
Yeah, he is.
get him?
Sure, to be quite
But then
honest.
he
I
must
don't
have-
think he lapped us, so
He must have had an accident then.
maybe.
Kannst du vielleicht
But
mein
we're
Licht
still not past
anmachen?
him, so
Yvonne, kannst du mein Licht anmachen? Danke. But it's got quite dark, so yeah.
daily dose of German.
Yeah. Sorry guys for shouting into the micro. Because I really felt like sitting in a cave by now.
Yeah, it's the nerd cave. I'm telling ya.
Nah, he got a lap ahead of us, that's why.
How though? He didn't lap us, right?
Yeah, no,
under-
due to our pit
Oh, we
stop.
pitted, of course.
Yeah.
Duh.
He's now exiting the pit. Yeah, I think he still has a 15-second or so advantage over us.
Yeah,
He's-
probably then.
He's just leaving the pits now, which also takes a while.
Yeah, he's out now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a gap.
Yeah, also means he will probably easily be able to finish this. Oh, he actually typed in chat as well. Just
he?
saw that. Hang on.
What did he type?
in Twitch, I think he asked when we pitted.
Ah,
But I don't really want to look right now in the infield because then I do something dumb.
yeah, no. Yeah, but then he's
Crash.
he's absolutely safe then.
Yep, most likely. Damn it!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He just clarified. He lapped us when we pitted.
Yeah, true.
Thanks for watching during the race, though. That's commitment.
Yeah.
That's Stefan once again, right?
Yeah. He's leading GT3.
Mm-hmm.
I think I never saw him racing AMS2.
Yeah, just iRacing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually. Ooh. Bit of a dance across the curbs there.
Yeah, there's going to be more AMS2 races, of course, in the race club,
Yeah.
racing club. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. Link is in the description. Okay, 42:30.
Hmm. Still downshifting to first out of instinct
We have a
sometimes.
beautiful moon.
Do we? I
Yeah.
don't see it yet.
It's on my left to the left now, and now, yeah.
To the left, to the left. Maybe you see more than I do because of triples.
Yeah.
I haven't spotted it yet.
I saw it in my left window now. For the,
Ooh, yeah, maybe then now going through the.
and
bank
here you
turn
can't see it
maybe?
because the wind screen, the windshield banner blocks it.
Yeah, makes sense.
It was just very.
there it was.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I saw it as well. Like, disappearing there behind the wall.
Yeah, just hello.
Bit too much steering, I know. You stay in fourth gear in the Le Mans chicane? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm. Settles the rear a little bit and also saves some fuel. I found out.
"25 laps, is that enough?"
That's the question here, yeah. It says 27 for me, actually.
Oh, wow. I will also do the second gear thing now.
Yeah. Compromises here exit a little bit, I think.
Alexis'
not too much.
core is quite close. He didn't
Is he?
stop. He didn't stop yet, right?
I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, has to be that. Because I had a 25, 26 second gap to the car behind, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Because he's just 6 seconds behind us now.
Question then is, how do they get here without stopping?
Mm-hmm. True, yeah. Okay, now he loses
Oh.
more time.
Look at that. This guy is turning purple again. We're gonna finish
Yeah,
with the sun up.
I think the night is coming to an end.
Yeah, it's probably scaled for the full 24 hours then
Yeah.
to happen in those 2.4 hours.
Makes sense, kinda.
Yeah, I guess so.
Question is, will we have a change in weather? Yeah, we shouldn't, right?
Hope
Because
not.
it's the real event settings.
Yeah, that was all dry, I'm pretty sure.
Have you seen
Let's see if
that ice race in Zell am See?
I have not, but that sounds pretty interesting.
That's
actually.
something we have to go to next year.
Nice. Also, and another thing that we should do probably. Do you know these Red Bull soapbox racing things?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a fun thing to do as Team Overtake.
Oh my god, no.
Just build our own shitbox and then crash it pretty badly.
I don't think that our health insurance will be pleased with that. So how far away is Quai now? Okay, it's 20 seconds. It's a lot. Müller is now in the pits, but that's not really our business.
Yeah. Also checks out with the difference. He's just now it said 76 seconds to Enzo, so
Yeah.
it's probably just a different strat.
Oh, look at that beautiful
In that
fog.
case, then these guys are absolutely insane, because how the hell do you even save that much fuel to go this long and be so much quicker than everyone else?
Yeah, it's beyond me.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the FX Pro by SimMagic that I'm using right now.
Oh, Stefan again.
Yeah, he had fresh tires. Okay, this will lead to fuel saving now.
Ooh, coming in a bit too hot.
Ah!
Oh, Merc, what are you doing?
Corvette!
Ooh,
Oh my god.
figure this out.
The traffic. Maybe he didn't see me because of the fog.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Oof.
Also a nice effect. You see that at the Nordschleife as well, by the way. That's really cool. Usually in the morning hours. I mean, in AMS2, in real life you know that, obviously, but...
Oh, thank you, Alexis. You see, my braking points are very bad. Sorry.
No, good. I mean, I left it a little bit too late myself. Which you immediately notice in these cars because you will start going sideways a little bit.
I mean, I kinda can imagine that... Oh, it looks beautiful now. I can imagine that I could brake way later, but I don't have the confidence.
Yeah.
Because
That's
if you mess it up just once, then yeah, it's
Yeah,
it
true.
won't be great.
By the way, that also sounded a bit like a pace note. Kind of like Ice Now. Beautiful now. Check out the view.
Yeah. Hello, I'm new to your channel. I just started this Automobilista 2. It's awesome. Yeah.
Nice. Welcome to the party then. "23 laps" it says for me. Ooh, look at the sunrise.
Okay, you have one more lap than I have.
Nice. Which is interesting that because I only just really got into your slipstream.
And I try to fuel save at almost every braking point.
Yeah, same here.
Especially here.
Look at that fog at the bottom.
Yeah, that looks
that's
nice.
super nice. As the sun comes up, drenches everything in this nice little orangey tone. You gotta love it. Oops, that's probably gonna be a cup. Not? Sweet.
Ah,
It's not the grippiest corner, isn't it?
don't know if I'm a fan of the second gear in that one. Because a bit more torque keeps also the rear more stable, I think.
Mm.
You can't really keep up on the straight, right?
Not really, no. Not quite sure why. I mean, it's possible that the fourth gear through the chicane compromises the exit just that little bit.
Thank you, Thomas, for subscribing on YouTube. Thomas Buchmann.
Hello.
So we'd only have 30 minutes left. Started with 144, 2.4 hours. Just half an hour left now. And so far it was great fun. Yannick and I are still together on this. And there's
Pretty
someone...
much all race, more or less.
Ah!
Yeah. What are you doing, dude?
Jim Ladd had a
That's not how you rejoin.
little moment.
Yeah. Keeps you awake. That's
Yep.
for sure.
This is what we need. The question is if we would need also another pit stop, and it looks really bad for me. I just have 19.4 now, 70 liters. How much do you have?
71.
It's not much more,
Nope.
but maybe the liter that is,
The decisive leader.
yeah, the jumping point.
Mm-hmm. Dear Mr. Singing Club. What a theory.
It's the jumping point, you know.
Mm-hmm. The crack point, basically.
Yeah.
Oops, that's a bit of a cut.
Yeah, I got track limits.
Not
warning.
enough.
5 out of 10
Yeah, I
now.
was about to say, not enough for me to get another warning though, luckily. But I did get past one of the GTs there. Oh, come on!
What happened?
The worst possible frickin' position.
The force feedback again.
Just shot me straight to the left, and then you just glide along the Armco until you hit the tire stack, of course.
Yeah, you need to grab a wheel from the office next time.
That's the issue. I got like 3 wheels that I, you know, wouldn't really want to change bases for technically. But yeah. I've got to be joking.
I need to fuel safe way more. And now I have the perfect opportunity as Yannick. Oh, but you are just 10 seconds back, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I should actually come in for some repairs or not. Because my steering wheel is crooked now. Let's see what the top speed says. it's suffering.
Yeah, your gap to Haxman is not big enough to just get an additional stop in between.
Unfortunately not, although I'm not too sure if he's been lapped or not compared to us, because his icon is blue on my
Then
screen.
Then it should be good, yeah.
Might be able to pull that off.
I don't remember lapping him though.
No, me neither. Alright, got Müller behind me, the leader.
Yeah, I should definitely aim to be close to the leader when he crosses the finish line, that I can just end the race as well. Okay, last one, 3.3 liters.
Okay, that's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna stay out for now.
Okay guys, final sprint of the stream. Are you all still awake? Are you all still here? Let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. Thank you so much. Wait a second, where's Enzo?
It's a fair point. Right, where is he? Fourth.
Enzo's
I'm gonna
gone.
go third.
Enzo's gone.
No. What happened?
Not that I wouldn't take the podium, but
Certainly.
I prefer to earn it.
Yeah, it would be better.
But at this point, yeah, Kwai is gone, like a 20-second gap to Kwai. Did a really, really good job of just keeping those lap times stable. Yeah, that's the question. What happened to Enzo? Outside line Ash? I don't know.
We just noticed and he's gone, so...
Yeah. I just saw that I'm third out of a sudden, and I was like, what am I? Why are you not? Tough. It looked like he left the space open, but it's sometimes hard to judge, really. To see the intention of a driver just by his moves.
Yep. Sorry, FT, that's all I can see right now, name-wise.
Yeah. Somehow the name marks disappeared for me, for the drivers. Maybe
it's tab, I believe.
I didn't
If
press
you want
tab.
them on, I usually...
They were on all the time, and they were just going.
Oh, okay. Enough of that. You don't need to know who's who anymore.
Enzo was so quick, he just warped outside of the race, yeah.
Yeah. Just went on to Sebring already to start the 12 hours there and win. It's also in Florida, so why not?
So I'm doing stable 35, so for a lot of fuel saving right now.
Nice.
So it says now I can race for 24 minutes 30, so 2.5 minutes overhead. That's great.
Should be good, yes.
Yeah. If I just continue like this, I should be able to secure third in case Yannick doesn't
I mean,
catch up.
unsurprisingly, I keep losing time, of course, because I have no top speed anymore.
Yeah, your car's toast, right?
Not really toast, but not ideal, to say the least. So I have it pulling to the right ever so slightly, which is the exact opposite of what you'd want in the oval turns, of course. And I top out at around 310 now, so it doesn't help.
Yeah, no. So here, ladies and gentlemen, is Steve 7th place again, the leader of GT3 and the BMW. Yeah, probably disconnected. He stopped on the banking. Okay.
That's not great.
Then he disappeared. Maybe he had a crash?
Maybe, yeah. I guess we'll find out in the forum thread after the race, but
Yeah.
on pure pace, he should still be up there, technically.
Maybe he had just. Maybe he was also punted by another car. Don't know.
Yeah, could be.
Okay, guys, 20 minutes out of 144.
All that's remaining.
Yeah.
Got 50 liters in the tank still.
Yeah, I have 49. Oh.
Okay. See if this works out in the end or not. Luckily, I'm not super slow. I just did a low 35, so
I just noticed I got.
that's good.
That's why I saved fuel. I was in high delivery of the MG UK
Oh,
on purpose because I wanted to
Bit of
save
luck
fuel
up.
with it.
I
But
see.
now it's SOC 8%. So oops.
Yeah, that's what I did in my stint before that.
So
actually.
now I need to fuel save even more because the battery will charge with the internal combustion engine. Oh. That's why I don't.
Braking usually.
That's why I don't own electric or hybrid cars in real life. It's so. Always have to think about your energy. I mean, with the fuel as well.
I was about to say, unlike fuel, which just never runs out. Right?
No, I always run full throttle, going to work.
All the time. Yeah.
Pedal to the metal.
As fast as you can go.
I mean, probably. I have Deutsche Autobahn on my way, so.
If I remember correctly, I should even know the Finnish saying for pedal to the metal,
Oh, I don't know
because
that.
there used to be like this TV show which was like Jackass but in Finnish and actually inspiration for Jackass, so it was way more extreme as well. And they had this Finnish course at one point. I'm pretty sure it was Satala Sisa, pedal to the metal.
So where's the Finnish guys in the chat?
Yeah, please verify if that was another phrase, maybe. I mean, I know the most important one, the single most important one. That's a curse word, though, so.
Thank you, D-Tool, for
We have
following on Twitch.
Thank you. Welcome to the party here.
The Sunday Daytona party.
Indeed.
The moment I got my MGU mode to balanced, the fuel consumption got higher.
Yeah, that's seems about right.
Yeah.
Just chilling behind Jim Lad here the entire time. And though yeah, I've lapped him, but I can't really go any faster than him either, so that kind of helps, I guess.
I also got somewhat closer to Kwai again. It was 20 seconds, but it's only 15 now. So either he had some traffic.
Yeah, or maybe he has to
Save
put
as
on
well.
the fuel safe strats.
I have to save more, even more.
Where are you at right now?
41 liter.
Okay, I got 42. 12 laps. That could be just enough, but who knows?
Yeah, so my left time is 18 minutes. So it's 1 minute 30 that I have like overhead in terms of the time. So I could afford, like, but then it's the question, when do I cross the finish line? Do I have to drive one more lap and stuff? So that's really the question. The good news is that the leading car, will overlap or will lap me in, like, I don't know, next lap probably, or 2 laps. So if I can just stay behind him for like, if I finish the race just behind him, that would be so welcome. And I hope he crosses the finish line not just 1 second before the race ends, then we could be safe. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how quickly he will lap us now. It's just...
Yeah, he's already passed me, but
yeah, it's
like
in
12 seconds down the road, so
it's
not
in-
that much actually.
it's in our favor that he's just passing us now. Because then we have 1 lap less technically to finish, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, what a strategic game now. The Dude Sons, yeah.
Yes, that's the guys I meant. Got like 4 seasons of their show on DVD. It's hilarious. Super dumb, but hilarious.
Maybe I have to. Is this like Jackass or?
Basically, but a little more extreme, and they are actually around a little longer than Jackass. So
Oh,
they were
wow.
technically the inspiration for them.
Oh
Even.
wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah, hardly anyone does. They did appearances on Jackass at some point, and like Viva La Bam, if you remember that. So people tend to know him in that sort of cosmos, but not too many know that they've been doing this forever, pretty much, because they are like youthhood friends, you could say. Don't think they do much anymore, but in their 20s and early 30s or something, it was pretty hilarious.
I'm not quite in the window I need to be.
I'm not sure if I am or if I'm not.
I'm just missing a little bit.
Just playing around with the deploy, and I also got the BMW ahead of me. That kind of helps.
Yeah, I'm keeping it balanced now in the SOC around 50, and then I think in the last like around the 10-minute mark I will put it back to high. That should work for the
I heard
rest
some
of
protest in the background there, by the way.
Protoss. Protest, Henry.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Just as we were talking, there was clearly a meow in the background.
Yeah, maybe. You hear him better than I do now because I have the headphones on.
Nice. Hello, Henry. Thanks for watching.
But the leading car is running a bit too slow for my taste. Why does he not catch up?
Probably true. He's 9 seconds now. Maybe he's
Oh.
also fuel saving like crazy. So
But I need to let him go then at one point. You are still behind him, right?
yeah, I'm just now coming up to the line here.
Yeah, I will be so safe now with my fuel that I can make one more lap. So one more lap than the rest of the time. So right now I'm in a good spot. I just can't thank enough to myself getting that fuel graphic on in SimHub, because otherwise I would have been in the dust right now.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't know what to do. Like,
So helpful to have these averages and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. 9 laps remaining. That should just be enough, but keyword is should. You never know. Yeah, he's really losing time.
Yeah.
The leader, so he's probably saving like crazy.
So right now I would have to do one more lap than you even.
Oh dear.
Because you are behind him. But I could at any point just leave him, let him go.
Yep, that you could.
That's a comfortable situation I'm in.
Not like the gap is super small or anything, so...
Yeah.
22 seconds behind right now, 24 on my end, apparently. Can comfortably sit in Jimlad's slipstream here, for the most part.
Imagine Kwai would have to stop again. It would be a dream.
Ooh, the scenes!
I haven't seen René for a long time. Is he still? Yeah, he's still with us.
Good point, I've seen Stefan 50 million times. But
There he is. Just as I talked about him, he appeared on the horizon.
Speaking of the devil. Which unfortunately is a saying that's also a thing in English, because otherwise it would sound hilarious. Well, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Virtual Racing. First of all, my name is Michel, not Michel. No problem. But yeah, I mean, yeah, the new update, you mean like the latest hotfix, or just we talk still about 1.6? And if you ask me that, I think that was the wake-up call pretty much for AMS2. So also with the LFM integration, people just started using it, started creating content, started creating setups, guides, etc., etc. So that helps a lot with the general reception, and I always enjoyed AMS2, to be honest. It never got me as like my main sim racing title, just because yeah, the opportunity to race against others is not just there without a community. But yeah, no, really nice. It's so great that we have so many options right now. LMU is fantastic.
Yep, I agree.
iRacing is just an overall great working service for me as well, and now AMS2 being in the mix, great.
And see Jack. Damn it. I had a bit of a coming together with a Lambo. It looked like he left the door open for me to go around the outside into the chicane. And then he somehow, even before I turned in, hit me in the left side, and now my front hood, if you will, is loose, and every time I brake it goes to the front and I can't see the apex.
Oh no.
Hooray.
Okay, so now I set my hybrid to high to use more electric energy and less fuel, and then we should be safe even if we have to finish the race after the leader crossed the finish line, because he's still behind us. And it doesn't look like that he wants to pick up pace. Again, when I crossed some like, what is it called, Bodenwelle?
Like a bump?
Like a bump? Or a separation line, basically, between asphalt blocks. Sometimes it kills, just for a very split second, it kills my force feedback.
That's weird.
Only in the chicane so far.
Alright, got 22 liters remaining right now, 21 now.
Oh, we have more than I
Would be
have.
6 laps, which would be doable.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about waiting for the leader. I think I will do that now.
That might be the way to go, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
there he is actually, isn't it? It's a yellow Porsche ahead of me, but doesn't say on my relative that it's him.
No,
That's Taxman, actually.
No, that's Groy. That's Groy 1980.
On my dash it says it's Taxman,
Oh, okay.
for whatever
Yeah,
reason. Which is the car behind me, technically, so that's good, I guess.
I'm waiting for the leader now. I think that's the most safest thing I can do.
Yeah, probably. Meanwhile, the way my car looks, the most endurancist thing I can do is just drag it over the line now.
Yeah.
Just a car shot to hell after, in this case, not 24, but 2.4 hours-ish. Almost
Yeah.
home, just 6 minutes remaining.
Yeah, don't worry, virtual racing. It's my name is not the most common name, so it happens. You don't know how much I was called Michael Wolf instead of Michael Wolf. I wish my name was Michael or Michael, because Michael Schumacher is my big idol. So yeah,
So the Michael.
the Michael.
You have to absolutely call him the Michael if you're just saying. You can't just say Michael and referring to
No.
Michael Schumacher.
I mean, for English people or Americans, it doesn't make a difference. Also Welsh people or Scottish people, but for English-speaking people, it doesn't make a difference. Some just call me Michael, anyways. It would be Michel, but hey, yeah, I think there's not really an official translation for Michel in English.
I think it would just be Mikkel, right?
Michel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the leader just doesn't. She just doesn't. I'm so slow right now, really.
Cannot see anything under braking. That's super annoying.
I'm absolutely chilling, but it just doesn't come from me.
Damn it. Oh, Porsche spun. Interesting. That would be Hacksman, yeah.
I really want the leader to come, but he seems to be on the same mission as I am, just saving the fuel.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm driving 250 now in the oval. I'm slower than the GT3s.
Oh, wow. That is taking fuel saving to the extreme.
Yeah, last lap I had 3 liters.
Wow.
There he is finally. No, that's not him.
Short shifting like crazy now as well. Not that it makes much of a difference because I'm 2 laps up, I think, on
That's-
the other cars behind me.
That's a bit problematic now because that's Alexa's car in between us. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I saved so much fuel now. This should be okay to just continue driving. Feels also very weird to drive that slow.
It always does, right?
But surprisingly, it's only 2 seconds off the delta, but it feels like you're driving. If you then sometimes consider that on certain simulators in certain conditions, like the very best drivers, they are 2 seconds quicker than you on the track, right?
Yeah. While you're
That-
going full throttle even.
That's
Oh, come on!
that's remarkable.
Pump me, dude. Cannot see. Okay, now I'm just stationary here. Nice. Ugh. And then you get on the grass and spin, of course. Damn it! Damn it all to hell.
So, what we can learn from this is that Yannick won't be a threat to our position.
Most likely not, unless you have to pit.
Yeah, the leader is running super slow,
Mhm.
but I should be okay. Yeah, 3.7 laps, that must be enough.
That should be, it says 3.4 for me right now. Gonna look to stretch that even a little bit more. 3.3, getting out of the chicane here.
But we had no safety car, unfortunately. That would have been nice.
Yep.
But you
Question is if
can't.
that was
You
enabled.
can't. It will be triggered. Was it disabled? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
No idea.
Usually it gets triggered when there's a car like really sitting somewhere
Yeah.
on the ideal line, right?
Mm-hmm. And I think it usually lasts for 3 or 4 laps, not more, which is fine on road courses. On ovals, it's a little bit short, if you ask me. That's probably subject to more adjusting.
Okay. That should be the final lap. No, two more for me.
Yeah, for me probably not.
Yeah,
I'm
for you it's the
just
last.
now
Yeah.
getting close to the chicane here. Behind Renee, actually. If that's the case, I'll have plenty of fuel. Getting to the line now, and it's 2.1. Oh, cooldown lap active already.
Oh, so it's okay. Yeah.
That I did not expect then, but okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. How is it over?
I don't know. Still says 20 seconds remaining for me, so I'm actually kind of confused here.
Because I'm still racing. So you are in the same lap as I am, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit strange.
I'm just gonna carry on here now, just to be sure, because the timer hasn't run out yet.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
It should be the end of this lap.
Yeah, that's what I figured initially, so imagine my surprise.
Oh, thank you, ex-driver and Piero. Thanks for also staying with us so long today here, 2.4 hours. We are in the final lap, I would suppose. And I have just enough fuel, to really end that race. That's nice.
Oh, you're second even.
What happened to?
I don't know. He's still third, but it says on my screen you're second.
Yeah, true for me as well. And he had a penalty.
I'm fifth for some reason.
Something is off.
Yes, something's wrong.
Something's wrong. Yeah. I will just. This should be the last lap now. I haven't seen anything like. It didn't tell me like cooldown lap, nothing. It's just.
Yeah, it says for me now, and the winner is doing donuts, so I think that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just finish this lap. But what is quite strange then is Quay. Now maybe Quay goes back to second now when he crosses the. No, yes, he's in the pits.
Interesting. I don't know why Alexis Core is ahead of me though. That doesn't make really.
Yeah, that doesn't
any
make sense at all. Yeah.
Maybe they're in the pits already as well. It's just not computing that correctly right now.
Let's see if I now get like checkered flag. I mean, this is now my regular final lap. And do I see something? No, there's no checkered flag. No, it just tells me I should keep racing.
I think I'm just gonna go into the pits now and see what happens.
Yeah, same.
No,
now it's over.
Okay.
Well.
Nice. A result screen would have been cool, but okay.
Yeah, kinda, right?
Mm-hmm.
Question is, yeah.
I don't know. So I think I was in P4, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you should be. You should be. I think Kwai was second. I was third, and you were fourth. Yeah. Congrats also to Steve for winning the GT3 and Rene second in GT3, I think. But yes, something was not right there towards the end.
Yeah, something screwed up a little bit. I don't know.
But hey, what an enjoyable live stream. That was really nice. A lot of fun today. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. And just in case you want to be part of one of the next events, I will play you a short clip here towards the end to let you know what we just changed also for the Racing Club. We have a brand new selector feature there. And yeah, I will just quickly run it for you. That's our short that we had on the channel. Let's go. All these different sims, the fear of missing out, and you grabbed so many titles and DLCs when they came out. But where can I race all of this content online? the OverTake community has got you covered. We have casual races on a wide variety of sims like AC, ACC, RF2, AMS2, WRC, and even AC Evo when the multiplayer starts. This Sunday we'll have a 2.4 hours of Daytona and AMS2, for example. The best thing is, you can get to race with a chill group of people with a focus on clean racing, sportsmanship, and fun. So join us, become a premium member for just €1 a month and jump into races all week long, some of them live streamed by our crew. We have just improved the user experience a lot with upcoming race events and their info visible at the top right of our website. It will take you to the event overview where you can register with a click of a button. So what are you waiting for? See you on the racetrack. Yeah, you saw it. Link is in the description. Yeah, I don't know how the video format on Blue Sky looks like. Maybe we have to adjust our future clips to make them fit to Blue Sky. Don't know if they allow 9:16. 9:16, yeah. No, that's it for today. That was our live stream of the Racing Club event, 2.4 hours. Quite happy that we made it, Yannick. Third and fourth is a great achievement for Team Cadillac.
I'd say so. Yeah, pretty good. Congrats on the podium.
Yeah.
And yeah, as I was deafened for half a second there, pretty much. Did you answer the question about the Blue Sky thing already or not?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just I couldn't upload that. I did put in the YouTube link though, so it should have been there.
Okay.
I'm guessing it refers to the reel for the Racing Club race event selector.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
I couldn't upload it as an attachment there because it was just too big the file size. But the YouTube preview should be there.
But yeah, we're also on Blue Sky indeed. So if you want to follow us there instead of X, Twitter, we are welcome. We post basically everything that we posted on X there as well. Yeah, I would say then it's 6 p.m. already. Wow.
Jesus, yeah.
That time flew by like nothing today. Time to grab some food. I'm really hungry, thirsty, and thank you everyone for joining us. Have a wonderful evening, also Yannick and everyone who joined us today. And see you next week.
Thanks for a cool stream, Michel, as well. And check it out. See you soon, hopefully. Take care, everyone.
See you guys. Bye.